It's gonna be hard to roll this up, though.
You have to smoke it. Yeah.
No smoking that.
Alright, let me send that link again to Aerodrome.
Toxins in there. You probably don't want in your lungs.
Okay.
Elemental fluorine. Yeah, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
Okay. Is this the one? This is the right one, Sean? Oh, version 2. Yep.
That doesn't kill you today, gives you cancer next year.
Let's see.
That which does not kill me just makes me stranger.
Life is meant to be lived because no one gets out alive. Yeah.
Control V. Enter. Alright, I've changed the link. It should work.
Oh, I got a Teams message. What? Oh, yeah, they did just change a whole bunch of stuff.
YouTube.
Okay.
If I go to premiums, what really changed? Oh, we're getting rid of all that. Okay. What's the point?
Because I want to see what other people see.
Link up.
You want to see what other people see?
It's no, but it's
That's fine. No, it's fine. Actually, what this allows me to do is it allows me to go and install the proper things for your Raspberry Pi. Well, I can multitask this.
all right. All right, we should have a screen up and visible.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
So that's where the planes are. My first move, I posted stands.
Okay, let's see here. Purple, that's what.
Okay, so I see one bomber at the top right. Are there any others, or is that it?
Oh, there'll be another one. He's just a little bit behind.
Or is that just?
I'm just a little bit behind.
Okay, I was just going to ask, am I between the islands?
No, you're not.
Hey, why did
Why no? Put that back.
What? They can't see it.
Okay, somebody's YouTube video is coming through their microphone because I can hear the talking, and then I hear the talking again.
Is that us?
No. Check to see your YouTube link's actually muted.
Our YouTube light is off. It's moved to mute. Mine's muted.
Mine is definitely muted.
Alright, yep, okay. All of a sudden I'm there. Okay, I'm glad I did plot. So am I starting down on the coast? Which way is home for the Capronics?
Unknown.
For you, you won't know. They're leaving the cup. Well, they'll be leaving over here somewhere.
They'll be leaving to the water. Yeah?
Yes, somewhere.
Somewhere in the water. Hopefully they can swim.
The Capronis have a preset flight plan, which will have very little deviation to it.
Okay. Autopilot for Mars.
Oh, it looks like you're flying my plane and I'm flying yours.
Yeah. Just,
We're gonna confuse everybody.
Mike, can we switch the planes and colors real quick? Because he's got mine. You got his.
I got mine. I can just swap it right here. I got mine.
Well, yeah, but that means I gotta actually dig in my goddamn thing.
Oh yeah. I'll put you on. Yeah. Okay. seconds.
Yeah, it takes 2 seconds. Otherwise, thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
I don't care what Pete says about you. We're roommates. This is the first time today since we've been playing on this channel.
Yeah, we've been head to head all the time. Yeah, so be interesting.
I mean, I'm not shooting you down. I wouldn't have it.
Yeah, I'll just run into you, knock you. The last one, you got out lucky.
1 point, man.
You got out of last one, like, yeah. And I couldn't hit you. I had shots on you. I put 1 point out of 4 cards.
It was 3 against 1. I gave everybody the opportunity to run away,
Okay.
and I still took
Yeah.
that out. So, my conservative was bad. I had 1 damage left.
Do we have an SD
I
card
had
reader?
runner damage.
Somewhere. Yeah, it's in my laptop.
It's in your laptop? Okay, well, I might have to. I only need the SD card reader for a little bit because what that is going to allow is I'm going to install a new image.
Edge.
I'm not putting the desktop version on it. I'm putting the light version, so everything is command line and command line only.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Desktop version's ugly.
Okay.
Don't be locked. Right? I'll be Beethoven.
And then I'll set it up dead.
I'll be the camo.
Okay. I'll fly yellow.
Well, these are preset.
Oh, okay.
They're fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. I don't need to know. All I know is that people are dying today.
Where's my tape?
Tape.
Scotch tape.
I don't know. This is your humble abode.
Yeah, I just had it a second ago.
It's right there. Let me get you a utility belt.
Alright.
Oh, good lord. There's that image.
Okay.
So that's final placement for the fighters?
Yes, everybody is where they're supposed to be.
Okay. We can't see, I can't see the second Caprone. He's off camera. We're seeing basically half.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to
That-
move it forward.
He's
That's
just off to the left.
yeah, and he will be flying straight in. That's where they're just entering the board from this location.
Are these names all accurate, Dad?
Yes, all those names are accurate.
Alright.
Playing your move, Sean.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
So Pete, you got the flight leader ribbons on you on the side of your plane.
Okay. No, I don't want that target. I don't
No,
want that
no
target.
pressure. No pressure.
Okay, so how it works is I have what's easiest is I take it and for turn 1 I write down the 3 moves
Mm-hmm.
because they all come in through here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I write them down. Then I plot all of them.
I thought I was taking care of damage.
I'm
It,
explaining
yeah.
to you what's
yeah.
the
You write it
makeup.
all. You write it all down. And you've numbered the card. Well, most of the cards here. I'll do it.
Yeah. So let's see here. We have John.
That looks much better now.
can see all the planes now.
No. Your Italian flag was slightly offset.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I'm about to fix the fonting on
Is my orange? Is my winger? Oh, awesome.
3, 1, 7. Hey, we've got a change of name, so you're no longer admin. I thought for a second I was getting kicked off the game.
No, it's because I have no idea. This is my very first Zoom, so I had to figure out how to change the name off my computer to something different.
font size 24.
Now, if I could change my background, I could put up a German flag or something.
You can change your background. See the little camera? See the camera down at the bottom?
Okay.
I'll get them going on that.
All right. If you hit the little arrow, it'll say choose virtual background.
Okay. Now, can I upload something?
Yes, you can.
Oh. Let's see what I can come up with.
I created a monster.
No, I
Yes,
created a
you
monster.
Silly, silly man.
All right. Let's see here. Orange is the one.
Why is that so different?
Agree with that?
Blue.
I mean, that looks much better.
Sweet red is. Well, it doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Okay, is this one? Purple. Do I have a purple? No, purple.
Here.
Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
Good lord. Get your shit together.
I am trying. I am really trying, Sean. But you know, it's a little runny right now.
Audio is live.
I know. Yellow goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just need a lime green strip. One green. One good over here. Okay.
Oh, alright.
This is blue. Blue is not in order.
You have 2 yellows.
Oh, that's orange.
That's orange.
Zen is orange.
Okay.
Well, that's the printer.
Well, it did go down. It's probably slow because I'm using this. Actually, inverted on the as a background. Yeah, there's a mirror. It's a mirror. There's a mirror copy. Yeah, you on this side. I'll have to. Yeah, there's a little checkbox you can do for mirror video, and you can turn it back to the right orientation. For video settings? Yeah, well, it's in your background settings right at the bottom. It says green screen and then mirror.
Done, done, done. And you got the last one.
Yeah.
Purple.
Thank you for
Yes.
the tip.
And then we can.
1772.
Yeah.
Okay.
Iron Cross is in the right place.
We need a German. We're Austrians. We're not Germans. I've got the Austrian war flag. I don't know how to put it up here.
Well, he's Germans, but you're right. It should be Austrians because we're on the border. I mean, that'd be a long way to fly for the Germans.
Well, Vietics are Austrian, so we're Austrian. And the German. It's the German. That's,
Nitpicking.
That's what you get.
here we go.
Could be the Ottomans.
So did
But
you
their flight force suck.
get the Imperial coat of
Yeah.
arms? Yep.
I've got Street,
Just
more
keep going.
flag.
Yeah,
I'm
it's fine.
putting up.
I'm looking at the chat. They have sound. They're happy.
Yes. All right. So purple.
One more.
Oh, you haven't even done these guys over here.
No.
Here, I'll leave the big numbers for you.
Thank
orange.
you.
I'll leave this on the table. 3-1.
Was it the one with the red green bar? Or
It's red and white with a couple other symbols on the side. It's really loading very slowly. It'll take a
the
minute.
one with the coat of arms and the crown?
Yeah.
Or was it the
Yep.
little on the coat of arms?
You'll see it in a minute.
Stop.
hope. In a long minute. Yeah. A nice street minute.
All right. I've got all the moves plotted. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start moving the first movement phase.
There we go.
So you did industrial hungry flag. Alright.
Yeah. Empire.
The Empire. Alright.
This base fell out. Color fell out from underneath, but it's fine.
All right. We'll
Oh,
put tape on it.
PNG for mine. I heard that. That's a really nice high res though.
Yeah, it came out really nice. Okay, how do I get back to normal now?
Delete or and the flag behind you?
Yeah, everybody else, I don't see everybody else now. I just get that.
Oh. Do you have share? Down at the bottom, share video.
Everybody's moved.
Yep.
All right. Everybody has moved.
Nope.
And now I only
Nope.
see one screen. I don't see everybody. What happened here? There we go.
Hey, Peter, if Peter and I are gonna fly together for the first time, we gotta have a background singer.
All right. That no one's in shooting phase for this first round. I'm gonna go ahead and move the second round.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
Man, I can't do my mirror image now. I can't move it around. Come on.
Oh, this isn't looking good. Yeah, they're honoring us by ignoring us.
Yeah, good, good.
So, just so you know, Pete and I did not coordinate our cards in private chat. Flying against and with each other for so long that we are one mind.
Okay, how do we mirror the image?
Yeah. Going to your background.
Oh.
At the very bottom, you'll see
Yeah.
video section.
Yeah. Cute.
So let me start shuffling cards, damage cards here.
A low tech kind of guy.
You're flying sloppy, Dan.
Both got the nice high res flag in the background. Change my shirt though.
Right here.
This is the bees.
Alright, so what does everyone deal?
We put sticks down first.
Well, give me like 8 of them.
I'll just stand like this to the rest.
We are going to be the blue. They are the red.
They are the red. Alright.
Yes.
That's not looking healthy.
Unfortunately, I'm blocking his shot.
Yeah. Well, I've got your 6, man. That's it.
Beautiful.
I didn't know. He has a long range shot at angle.
No, you do not.
In your way.
It's your Peter's blocking you.
I'm pretty sure I'm blocking you.
Oh, hey. Yeah, there's no shot there.
Alright.
Alright.
How do you want to go? Do you want to start with just left to right for us?
Okay, so lime green.
Use your sheet. Give me the damage cards that I need.
Here, I'm gonna start. Let me shuffle these real quick because of the A. Put them over there by the circuit.
There was a way
This is fine.
in here. My neighbor knocked up the floor, scared the
This
shit
is
out
fine. Like it won't look bad. There's nothing gonna happen over the wall.
Just the bottom.
That was a measly cut. You trying to stack the damage on him?
Okay, so lay it down on the floor first. So that's an A. Yeah, that's short range. Okay, from here to here's a long range.
Have a shot on the second phase. Gun jams, here we come.
And these guys do these.
I can hope for that.
Those guys
They're
do-
all everybody else is A's.
Everybody else's A's. Wait.
Yeah, that's the only B's and B.
Oh, that's a B.
No, actually leave it
No,
as an
that's
A.
an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like saying, like, what plane are you
Yeah.
flying?
A. Yeah, everybody else
Everybody
is
but the
A.
bombers are.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Zeds?
All right.
Okay.
No.
So
Let's do his damage first. All right.
that is
Green, lime green. You have the thing.
lime green. Yeah, green. Old guy. Oof.
Yeah. You'll get numbers in that. Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm a merciless.
When you fly right into the enemy's gun.
I am a merciless flyer.
But you gave them that nice profile shot, so they. I know, eh?
You're just giving them a false sense of confidence early.
Exactly.
No, I don't think that's no.
That's what the Sharks do at the table. You gotta give them the lead. Let
So
them
that
make-
was. And it is shark cream, so you're good.
What isn't
Huh.
that public?
Yeah, I guess.
It is.
You see blood splatter.
Where?
Off of the green.
All right.
Welcome to the game.
Just move that right here.
One guy's got pink mist already.
We'll handle that. So we'll just
Got
leave.
old guy.
We'll just leave this.
It said the green.
Did green.
All right. So this is on orange. Then from you to orange. From you to here. I've already moved the stick.
Okay.
It's right here.
Okay, so this goes to me.
No, that goes to orange. This guy.
Orange Zen.
Gotta watch the damage flashcards. We saw it.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't looking. I don't look at those things.
No, I just happen to be looking at the screen. I'm not looking for it. I'm just saying that it's there.
Oh yeah, I did flash it.
Yeah, that's, you don't think about that overhead camera. It's gonna show everything.
Yeah.
I have to remember that.
No. All right.
So
From
this is
Zen.
on the orange.
That's on orange. Yes.
Okay.
So orange to you.
Okay. So that would be this one.
Yep. And then Peter onto.
Mia.
Yep.
Okay.
We're still flying.
We're still flying. Berlin. All right. Any questions, old guy, about how that worked?
No questions at all. In fact, you have a question back in private chat.
Okay.
But I'm thinking that based on your
Yes.
explanation, that's what's going to happen.
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Right on.
All right. Well.
Not what I want.
Oh, that.
Not quite.
I see blood.
All right, we're going to do the third phase.
I see blood.
So, young Mike,
Yes.
we're not playing altitude still do a stall dive straight to overdive to put out the fire?
Yes.
That's a good question. I wanted that last time, but I had to get a BIM card before I could get it do it.
Okay. Someone's cheating.
When I run games without altitude,
Because if these two are the same move, people are cheating.
You do the split ass maneuver rather than
oh yeah.
yellow it.
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Pete, no.
It's a viable move with altitude. It's a viable move without it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, okay. It's finally some variation.
Especially when you get close to the edge of the board.
Yeah.
So you did a wing over right, and I did a wing over left. Look at that formation climb.
Don't
Did you move me already?
No, I'm getting ready to move you.
let my streaming get tangled up in your froth.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Last time I made
I'm being told or not told?
Well, this is a boring phase.
Well, we had all the excitement that last one. Yeah.
Like I said, this is a boring phase, and there's no shooting.
Yeah. All right.
It's
Well,
planning.
it's planning and cleanup.
So I don't know whether the battalion is jammed up his guns or not. We don't find that out, do we?
Yes, I will. If that is a public knowledge,
No, it's not.
Okay.
we've been playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, based on the cards and the damage deck I looked through to get what you gave me, there weren't any jams in that anyway.
You gave them a public list of all the different damage in the cards. If you sit through and sift, you can refer and deduce that I am not jammed.
Oh.
Because of the special damages he got plus
Okay.
the other damage he got.
I'll have to fix that.
Yeah, you'll have to take away their ability of damage card numbers.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't put card numbers. I give damage. I just send out straight damage.
Even then, you need to remove that list because
Right.
yeah. So
I remember to get entered this time.
he figured out how it was jammed.
Yeah.
It's an overlooked thing.
Okay. I'm a little confused, but what else is new?
True.
You're not supposed
Thanks
to
for
agree.
reminding me to hit
I'm
enter.
not supposed to agree with that.
What was that?
I'm not supposed to agree with that statement.
Well, you can agree, but sometimes maybe think a little bit before pause. Don't just.
One or two of us today, I can hit enter. I think we've all been guilty.
Yeah.
I don't care about number ordering,
I
man.
forgot to hit enter.
I'm gonna slowly get them all in order.
I know. I'll get a lot of these guys set up before.
It's both a badge of honor and dishonor at the same time. Well, you haven't really played one of these games until you've been sitting there forgetting to hit enter, still thinking you sent in your move. I mean, it's right there on the screen. What? Yeah.
Yeah, but how many of you have been both like me and send your move to everybody?
I mean, I'll just play my moves.
I think I've done that. It's coming. If I put it in front of my shirt, the plane actually
Anything
shows
coming
up.
through
Otherwise,
chat?
it was in stealth.
Peter Oka saying tell Mike's in there for sure.
Yeah. Think about that.
So,
Plain out for nothing.
Alright, you know what?
No questions, no nothing. It's just
Alright.
they're commenting on the audio being extremely loud for us and pretty measly for ultimately, but as I said, ghetto fabulous.
Yes, it's unfortunate that there's no echo.
Yeah, and I know the fix, but for some reason you configured it to give you an echo.
Good. Fix that.
Yeah, we're not gonna have that.
I mean, I can create that echo. also create squelch.
It's only good for a joke once, and that's it. Even then, it was a little predictable. It was a little predictable. Okay, it was a lot predictable. It's a lot predictable.
Yeah, Mike.
Yes.
Guy, Mike, your project with those memorials is really great.
What's that?
That looks like that's going to be. That looks like your memorial enhancing, repainting those memorials. That's going to be a lifetime project, because by the time you get them all, you're going to have to start again.
That was already happening, because this project's been going on for over 10 years.
Wow.
The Good Idea Fairy should have been shot. And originally they when they came up with their plan, they were putting them in the ground.
We gotta plan ours.
Along the sides of the pathways.
I planned mine.
It was killing them.
They were all face down.
Blowing over top of them,
They were.
destroying the
That's why don't touch my plane. You can move my plane after planning phase.
Anybody who knows anything about displays knows you don't put red in a sun-filled area. This won't last. Yeah. So, there's nothing you can do. Red will fade in the sunlight eventually. It just will. Unless you've got something like ruby dust. You couldn't afford that? No, they can't. So, yeah, it's this is the latest effort with the glass paint. Looks like it might last a little longer. We're hoping maybe 5 years. But yeah, it's a never-ending project. Until we get those stones out of the sun, it's never going to stop. But right now, I'm looking at the original stones I started with the process. Still look good, and that was 3 years ago. Stones we put up 3 years ago that were brand new have already lost almost all their red. And they were using outdoor or automotive paint. We can't do that now that the stones are engraved, and because what they did was they put paper over top of them, they engraved them, painted them, and then ripped the paper off. Well, now how do you mask that stone to put spray paint on? That's more effort than it's worth. What about the powder coating? Will that work with the material or it's stone? It's porous stone.
Okay, yeah, I do that one.
Powder coating? Yeah. I don't think so. Bake on, bake off, right? Yeah. Well, this stuff actually bakes on. The BDO 160 paint is meant to go on glass, and it's water soluble when it's first out of the bottle. You paint it on whatever you're going to paint it on, normally glass. You bake it in the oven at 160 degrees for an hour.
Oops.
And then it's waterproof. It's dishwasher safe. So I'm taking out in the weather. It's not quite a dishwasher, but it's almost that. And because I've taken a syringe and I'm injecting the material into the engraving and filling it like enamel work.
Is it that long for the leg?
On that it is, that's why I don't.
So it's fading on the top, but the underside
latency is
part
a
of
hell
the
of a
paint is
thing.
not faded, so it stays
Yeah, I
red
see that.
longer as it
Might
fades.
update. If I
But
refresh, it's
most of
fine.
it lasts up to 5 years.
You just have to refresh your thing when things get bad.
So
Alright.
it's more like a month
Time to go.
last time, so instead of
Turn 2.
over and over. We'll see how it works.
I'll find my.
Yeah.
Touching wood, fingers crossed, couple prayers to the sun god.
Yeah, well, if you can have them so that it's facing south away from the sun, that could help. But,
Yeah, well, the way they put the racks in was so that people could look at them from outside the air park. So they're facing a fence, and the only side that fence was on that was accessible by the public was south.
of course. Oh boy.
Yeah. So until we build a new hangar to put our Vampire jet fighter in,
You know, I
we're
seriously have a
thinking
problem
we'll
with
put
these two
those stones
flying.
on the north wall, out of the sun. We'll see how that works out.
Can you grab that?
Mhm.
Can you get some tape for that real quick before I put it down?
Yeah.
That was a nice move, but my target has run away.
He'll be back.
Did I,
He'll be back before you know it.
eat in sync with our brains?
I'm not worried about the Capronis. That's the thing.
Find out.
I think, Con, it's all those years we had on that synchronized swimming team. We got,
Yeah. We had our free guys on it. At least you guys are focused on the mission. What? That's crazy talk.
Missions are for chumps. Kills
Look
and
at
everything.
that.
I'll be an ace pilot before you know it.
That's my leader right there. This one right here.
now, I'm fearing what your next card is, though.
Yellow on the bottom. No, you're not. You know
That's one-
exactly what it is.
that's
It's
one
out of
shade.
range.
Well,
Besides nothing, or
that's it.
moving to the right.
Alright, damage. Alright, so
Okay,
I'm gonna.
it's a B. I need one B.
Oh, wait, you do a B.
No, it's an A. They're the same car. They're the same planet.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's just raw
so,
base.
what, a B?
I need one B, and
You're still
And then an
one
A.
A.
And then A versus A. Alright.
I'm in the mood to eat a lot of donuts. Zeros.
Really? Why is this not the spiky one?
Oh, the fuzzy donut is bad.
Yeah.
Remove
All
those
the other
sticks after you
donuts are
pull
healthy.
cards.
You know what they say? Red meat isn't really bad for you.
Oh, man. Oh.
Hey, Peter.
Green meat is bad for you.
Peter.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm jam.
You're jammed up.
What's new, Peter? Those dirt bullets ears.
I hate that on the first
Here,
card.
can you pull those?
Shut up.
Alright, you take the bullets and I'll get them. How's that?
What was that?
Oh, that's a good trade.
Yeah, they're gonna start this next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So.
All right. So this is on you from yellow. I think that's Bob. I don't know. You check. They'll check.
So.
It's on you.
Ooh.
Well, I stayed on
This
the
is-
board.
this is for
That's
Bob.
a good sign.
Okay.
Always a plan.
Rudder jams suck.
Yeah.
Catch me if
First
you
time I
can
played the game,
eat the
my friend and I thought it
gingerbread
was
man.
permanent.
Oh. Ow.
Oh yeah, because after you two brother jams on one on each side, all you can do is implement. Okay, it's like, something's wrong.
Here's the one.
He hadn't read the rules, I hadn't read the rules, and he was trying to teach me. So, oh.
All right. Move the.
Well,
Yeah,
there is a
that's
school
how
of thought where every time you get a rudder jam, you take all the cards that have
Oh,
a
for the
turn in
next
that
phase?
direction and throw one out of your deck.
The next maneuver. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get
Yeah,
rudder
they
jams
move-
sooner
they
or
don't
later,
move
you
like
can't
big
turn in that
planes.
direction at all.
Yeah.
I thought they
That's kind of fun.
could.
It's an optional rule in the solo campaign. Kind of
Yeah.
fun to play. But yeah, we usually play to the death. You know, reality. Oh yeah, when you're playing something and get that beat up, no, you're going home.
Yeah. Just in case you guys, this probably isn't going to show up. I have to turn my background off. Where are we? Change virtual background. There we are.
Zing.
It's gonna happen, huh?
Well, what I have is Andrea's
I
campaign
really-
set, playtest rules.
And disliking
So
this.
that box set of campaigns and scenarios, I'm actually trying to playtest that. So I've got a couple friends I'm trying to talk into playing sequences of games. And to be totally honest, as a campaign, stand by to lose a lot of your favorite pilots. It's brutal. Oh look, a shot! I got somebody.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
There we go. Stay in formation.
No, yeah, we let it rest on the edge.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Bob, you are just out of range.
Just clipping the stand.
No, he doesn't even clip the stand. It is so close. But unfortunately, it does not rest on the stand.
Okay. Well, he is going to get return fire.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, jammed up.
Alright, so... A
That laser,
to me.
guy out.
Let's remove that one immediately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's mine damage. I mean...
Alright.
Thanks for getting in close to protect the
Alright,
leader here.
that's Bob, right?
Yellow is Bob.
I
Alright.
am danger close.
Yeah.
But that's bad for me.
Yes.
I am receiving two. I
Um,
am giving
Do you have tokens?
Yes.
Because remember, is Pete keeping track of his?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be there.
So we'll have to.
I'll
We'll just add one to Pete.
So land most apart and just keep pointing.
Sean jammed.
John jammed. Oh, what a shame.
Well, shame.
Sean.
Oh, John.
Sean.
Wait a minute.
Sean. We. Us.
Me, myself, and I took a note after Peter's Book of Fighting.
Yeah, first shot jam. It's always.
Well, this is actually like third shot jam.
Well, H, when you guys so lined up to get 3 shots on the 3 cards,
Alright,
you jam
onto
first
the
card.
Caproni.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to put
Okay,
this.
3 on the Caproni.
This is
I'll get
one
one.
on the first on the Caproni.
Why is there 3 on the Caproni?
There's 2.
Okay.
This one doesn't shoot.
Yeah, I know. This is short range.
Okay.
Second for the Caproni.
Where's it?
This is coming from.
Okay.
No, red is not shooting.
Yeah, he's red as jams. Alright, and then,
And then 2 Bs on purple will be John. And his plane is right there.
That's a B deck? Holy crap.
Yeah, they can hurt.
Ow. Ow. Max 4 damage. Unless they happen to hand you that spiky 0.
Okay, is that everything?
We can get that tail gunner to jam his gun on. We're gonna
That's
take out the
everything.
tail gunner.
that's everything. Alright.
Alright. Movement.
Yeah. Return for the city. Figured they would. I think my YouTube locked up. I gotta
Yeah, I just had to reboot. I can see him moving on Zoom, but not on YouTube.
Yeah, I just did. It's up. It's much better now. It's more better. I think you and I probably picked the same. Oh, you stalled.
I stalled. I wasn't sure if they were going straight at
Yeah,
turns.
we're moving.
I knew I was guaranteeing another shot on him, but like,
I went in name close.
yeah, oh, you might be overlapping him.
I'm
Then-
overlapping.
You are overlapping.
Okay. That has disadvantages and advantages. Right.
Did you move me already?
Yes.
Yeah. Language
range.
trim them a bit.
We're not going to do falling damage this game. It's there's enough damage going around that we don't need those extra points here and there.
Yeah, you didn't give me incendiary rounds, did you?
What?
You didn't give me incendiary rounds, did you?
No.
Payback. Come on. Payback.
Alright, well, I mean, that's it.
That's so it's a single B.
One single
Get a
B.
shot on,
One single B on Peter.
and he's not shooting back.
So one of the things I decided to try to throw into the game for the campaign was troop progression or experience. And once you get up into the ace skills, how do you get better results out of your targeting? You start pulling zeros out of the deck. So once you get up to a certain level of
Plenty
ace
face.
pilot,
I'll remove
your
one of my
zeros
checks.
start diminishing out of your deck.
So each pilot has their own damage deck.
Yeah, pretty much. Once you get to Richthofen's level, almost all the zeros. There's still one or two left, and almost all of the ones are removed from his deck.
That's right.
You don't have to give us. You don't have to give us separate deck. You make a
Well, that's
list of
just
all
it.
the numbers.
He fires with his own deck,
Right.
and when he starts shooting, he does damage. He doesn't miss much.
Yeah. The way it should be.
Yeah. Because again, I mean, most of the aces are aces because they got in close and they did controlled bursts and they only fired when they could shoot.
Yeah.
Right? When they had a clean shot. So they didn't miss much.
Well, they could also rid of the gun jams on them too.
Well, it depends on the ace. Reading through Kolashaw's
Yeah,
biography,
Yeah.
his gun jammed a heck of a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like he
Oh,
was, and even though you would go through and do the bullet checker thing, the quality of bullets in World War I was really poor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember through Rickenbackers, and it's like, my gun jammed, my gun jammed, my gun jammed. I was like,
Yeah.
good God.
Yeah,
Every memoirs like that. Like,
Yeah.
It's amazing they shot anybody down.
yeah. And when you're running along with one gun, and again here in the game, you gun jam, you clear it in 3. Sometimes I don't know how many of you guys shoot or have experience shooting, but once in a while you get a jam that you just can't recover from.
You gotta go back to the shop and knock it out of a rod.
Yeah. If you have a hard extraction where the bullet flares inside the breech, no hand cocking is going to get that sucker right.
Yeah.
And I was on a rifle range once. Guy was firing away, and one of the instructors
It is
stepped
hot
out
in
in
here.
front of the guy
I
and
might
took the
turn
gun out of his hand while he was shooting, and called a ceasefire. And what had happened was
Can you bring me up?
fired around and
Mountain
it
Dew.
hadn't gone all the way up the barrel. The second round he fired hit the one in the barrel and mushroomed or expanded the barrel. And that's when the instructor came in and kicked the weapon out of his hand because had he pulled the trigger the third time, the barrel would have exploded.
Yeah.
And it would have killed him and the 2 guys beside him. So you get that kind of thing happen. And that's with good ammunition.
Yeah.
So back in World War I, where
There's still some
quality is not an
manufacturing.
issue. Okay, so we're ready to plan again?
Yes. I just didn't want to interrupt.
So I didn't hit the other guy, I was out of range?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So no shooting at all?
No, we already resolved that shooting. Yeah, that we resolved that shooting on that one.
Yeah, I
was actually trying to take guys under wing, but a little attack didn't work. Or just shoot at the fuel barrel underneath the rear gunner on that bomber. Remember to turn my cards upside down before
Now,
I
whenever you play
Yeah, when we have to actually start playing in person, it's going to be weird to play with cards facing out. And hit enter.
They friend and enter.
Speak friend and enter. I don't think whatever we're doing is friendly.
Yeah, who started? Oh, I guess it's us Austrians.
I still like that World War I is a bar fight joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, for the simplistic version. Shouldn't have won out too much it.
Yeah.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Everybody's got their turns in.
No.
All right.
Getting behind a bomb, or you just slowly overtake them. You can't help it. It's so slow.
Well, the handling pages are pretty quick.
Yeah. So if we had the Phoenix, they also have a stall that's not a stall. Then you can get behind a bomber and really do damage.
Yeah. That and the 7 has it too. Yeah, the
Yeah.
E7.
P7. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Origins.
the P deck I was flying the other day has that really short side slip that's not a steep maneuver. So you can do a short side slip one way, stall, short side slip the other way. You just keep doing that back and forth behind someone. You riddle them full of holes.
Yeah.
Riddle me this.
And some decks are great for that. Other decks,
Not so much. Like this one, my D deck. There's nothing slow about this.
no.
And no maneuverability. You're basically a brick. Very high velocity brick.
And the two Italian Henriettes are great because they do get the super wide side slip. Well, that was a
Yeah, it's this is the first time I've ever played with them.
A lot of folks don't care. I like them.
I mean, the side slips, they are steep. They are nice to have. Those wide.
Got a wide paper blimp on the field. There it is.
The cloud keeps popping up.
Clouds? Did you say you wanted clouds?
Fog that they make
You guys
the
just
fog.
gotta decide what you do with that piece of paper.
They got fog makers over the city to hide it from the bombers.
So reading a book just recently a friend gave me called The Heroes of the First World War. And one of the lines out of that, they sent these young people out to do a bombing run in the fog. And the description came back, sending us out to bomb in the fog was like sending us into a need about 6 or 7 flags, and it'll be fine. That's
Which way? 1, 2, 3.
last time, so
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
I guess I could substitute and just put a waffle maker behind it.
Alright. Let the phase begin.
Why you
Move off the knife
Yeah,
and
game.
then waffle.
Yeah.
Alright. Next phase begins.
Next turn.
Movement target is running away.
So Pete, you got one more before you unjam?
Yeah, I can't shoot this stress card.
Alright. Well,
I
depending,
want to get shot though.
I may not be fine shooting yours. I may be handing him some grape.
Uh-oh. This is looking good.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, it's still not looking good.
Yeah, you guys are fine. Barely.
Has this one moved yet?
Okay.
No, I have.
Red
I'm
dot
working down the
collisions,
line.
not just on the stands.
It's base on base. It's not peg on base.
Stand on stand is too many collisions.
Yeah. And besides the fact, when you look at scale, your plane is actually the red dot on your card.
Yeah.
Having collisions
What
by
is this?
stands is just nuts.
This is its
Like
move
even
once.
by going with red cut a lot, so I usually use the collision cards, which cuts it down to 1/3.
Okay.
He's going for death. Alright, well,
Even with a stall, I couldn't get out of the way.
Yeah.
he has chosen death.
Each other.
He has chosen death.
Squishy.
Okay, so
Jumps queen.
there's yours there.
No, we're not playing checkers, you know.
I was,
No, I already, you moved my
I
second.
shouldn't have stalled on that card.
Jeez, let me move, like I said, let me move my plane.
Red did not stall.
Red did not stall.
Red did not stall?
no, I stalled, purple stalled, but he should have,
I did a side slip.
oh, you did a side slip, alright.
I did a side slip away from the bombers.
Yeah, that's my bad.
I can't shoot. I don't want to get shot.
So
I said, you're just leaving me to get run over by the semi here.
You did a side slip away.
Get back. You gotta back me up.
So,
I go.
Yeah, I got you, Pete. It's all good.
I did a side slip.
That's good.
No, I'm back in.
okay, so what you're saying is that you're giving me a great shot on your tail.
Yeah, please don't.
there's a card under here, isn't there?
Yes, there is, and that would be purple.
Okay, so we need to
So
go
we're gonna exchange
to.
C deck or what?
You gonna make it
No.
roll or is it?
Yeah, it's.
It's. I saw it before I did it.
No. Read them off, read them off.
Yep.
Because
Every, did everybody see that on YouTube? There we go.
it's a collision
Yeah, that's
roll.
a 5. No collision.
You can see it. You allow the planes. Allow planes in collision rolls to shoot.
Not if they. I wouldn't
They are
allow them.
avoiding.
I think they're too busy. They're too busy. All right, a bomber doesn't have maneuverability. The bomber just sits there like a big old dummy.
Myself, but this is his game.
Bomber
No,
also has
the-
crew.
The crew will be able to shoot. On the single plane, the single seater is going to be too busy flying.
Right.
All right, the pilot for the big plane is going to be flying in the
Well,
direction he's going.
Yeah, you can't maneuver a
But
bomber.
Take the
bomber's not that maneuverable.
All right, no shooting. That's fair enough.
Pansies.
Even fair to say that the gunner might be flinched.
Why did I get a?
Almost collision.
Let's get a what?
Might be ducking down going, oh crap.
Yeah. Holding on to the railings
I'm getting
instead
a-
of shooting, yeah.
When I hit the button,
Yeah. Gee, I'm glad I wore
it's
the
giving
brown
me a
pants today.
triangle.
I don't know what you've done.
Yeah,
I don't know your
back.
stream deck.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
Okay.
Good lord. Alright, just change it manual.
Oh, I don't have a.
Pete, you just unjammed, right?
I'm still Jim, so I'll take what I won't.
Alright.
Trace around.
This card I can start shooting.
We're in the still first phase. Okay.
Yes, I am delegating shooting. We only have 2 shooting.
Okay.
Alright, we have an A onto the, or no, a B onto Peter. And then an A onto the yellow caproni.
I think a B.
Let's see. Yellow caproni.
Peter. Yellow caproni. That's.
John actually helped the team. He's
That's the one that's kept being.
the yellow company shooting us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm that annoying buzzing bee in your ear.
Smooth.
I hate this tripod. What the hell? I had it right.
Okay, I shoot again.
Reprime.
Okay.
It's not super big of a deal. Alright, next turn.
Next phase.
The middle of the third.
Yeah, next maneuver. Jesus, these Austrians have a death wish. I have a feeling I know what the plane's about to do.
Furball is right there.
Oh yeah, this will get nasty.
You might want to put down the card for that, yeah.
I'm already on top of it. I
When
am.
I'm playing this, I wasn't playing on the
And it's the
journey.
same one for the other one.
There you are. Planning again. You know what happens when you do that.
It's the same for
No.
Yeah.
Can you move?
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue my awesome,
So is that a collision or not with me and the?
His Peggy on his face.
It's a possible.
So,
Here you go.
I haven't moved yet. Good.
yeah, it could be two. Uh-oh.
Hey, we can't shoot him. We'll just crash mount this guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You take the,
I
you
still
take the left
disagree
wing,
with
I'll
that rule.
take the right wing.
Hey.
I'm just.
You call it Kaiser dressing.
I've heard that before.
That's That barge does not move out of the way for another boat. The other boat dies.
Yes. All right. What do I need to move for you?
Jesus H. Christ. Not a collision on purple and the Caproni.
Is or is not?
Is not.
Is not.
Is not. Is yet.
I'm oh yep, last one.
Am I touching the base though?
Yes you are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I did not put your plane back out there, so therefore you are overlapping.
Alright. So the good news is I'm not getting shot at by one, but I am getting shot
Oh, you're gonna get destroyed. You're gonna get hit by the other. Pretty rough.
But my distraction will continue to foil while our illustrious leader takes rear shots.
The gray one will get me. But I'll get back at him.
Yeah.
It's got the angle yet.
He's got the angle on everything.
He's got that
Get an angle.
open, isn't it?
Let me flip it back down.
He
It
says,
says all about the angles on those Capronis.
oh, yeah, well, he's sitting out, yeah, he's got what? Like, over 180, it's past 180.
Yeah.
Because of one possible collision.
And now you're going to be unjammed at the end of this turn.
Mhm.
You'll be good.
I know.
Bob had
I planned my maneuvers that way.
D7, right between the two Capronis and took damage cards on one shot.
Okay, so we're going to do B on John.
Was that the one in Fallen a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the one where I was
8
flying,
damage cards.
that was the
Oh, God.
We had 3 flying in formation straight down the field.
Yeah.
Should have to come in.
Be on Peter.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the firing arcs on the card. Yeah. If you've got in between 2 of those at short range.
Yep.
Oh,
Not
that
good.
is brutal. Thanks for the reminder, guys. Don't fly between 2 components.
On the Drake.
Where's Peter at? Right here.
You don't go
Yeah,
into a
that's-
bomber
that's-
formation.
That's
You're big
Drake
on the
Chrono
edges.
on damage.
Well, I was thinking, because I was flying against the 2-seater on Thursday, you come down the
Yes.
wingtip, you're fine, but not on a Caproni.
No.
No, he's still hitting you.
Yeah. I'm smoking, not good.
No smoking's bad for your health.
No smoking on passenger flights.
When did they miss?
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I'm like, why is there a guy over here?
Must be a lot of zeros in that deck.
They're off the bottom.
Yeah.
Who
I don't
damned?
either confirm or deny that I'm eating donuts.
Dad, who damned?
Must be an ace.
Yeah.
You're using Mike's deck.
He knows he's smoking.
No, it doesn't lose Jim.
No, he's not jamming.
Why are you hand? Oh, jeez. Give me, take away,
No,
please. I'm taking control of that. I literally just stack them up like this, and every time I land on that first card,
But it's,
every
it's
turn.
going to end on this turn.
Yes, it's fine. I got it. I know.
Millennials.
Whatever. You know what? I'll take my millennial technology away from you.
Okay, that takes care of everything there. Alright. Third move.
Come on, you Germans. When are you going to start shooting at the bombers?
I'm trying.
What have
I
you
just had to
done?
fly into it.
Alright, this is for that one.
I went up north to check out the beach.
Here, there's some sunbathers out, huh?
You're better than this.
Well, Italians tend to
You're
do
better
that
than
in the
this.
nude.
Yeah, but not all of it is good.
It's just funny where we end up with each other.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I'd see at 3,000 feet anyways.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Been to Italy, some of them,
Someone's in the wrong
look
neighborhood.
too much like a beef
Have you,
jerky.
I need the Caproni. They should be.
There should be a straight.
They should be permanent.
There's
No,
no,
not
great
so much.
collision roll for the
Okay.
bomber,
It's right here.
the albatross.
What was that?
I thought, was I in a collision with the Caproni, or did I get lucky?
You got lucky.
There's a card underneath
There's
yellow.
there's
Yeah.
there's two cards. You both got lucky.
Oh, there was no die roll for that, or you didn't
Yeah.
have it?
And we forgot, and you got lucky.
It was really on that border. It was in that cusp of it could, depending on the angle you looked at.
Okay, so you give the grace of missing it.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome, thank you. Dan's gonna get lit up by the rear gut instead.
Have they moved yet?
No, I'm
Okay.
working on freeing them.
Fly with green.
This yellow bomber likes me too much. Cannot get out from under it.
What in the world?
We're going to have a whole bunch of German aircraft do the do-si-do here very shortly.
That's one effective way of keeping the yellow from shooting.
Yeah, it is because this time he did collide.
did not turn.
You did not turn. You went a third turn. Back him up. No, it is third turn.
It is the
I'm
third
actually
turn.
taking my pistol and I'm shooting up.
Did you have it?
No, I received Peter. I received the number 1710-5.
Oh, it's 15. Shit. My-
Jesus.
Line slip.
Well, my dad needs glasses.
My fault. Thank you for the call out.
That's alright, man. Whatever. There's 10 planes on the board, man. You guys are doing great.
I'm gonna change something on your computer.
This is a cluster here.
You're busy.
Track of.
Well, I can say this. The last time I played with 10, when we had 10 planes out on the board, I had a miserable game. At least with having Sean here, it has made it very comfortable again.
Yeah, it's going back to, it's smooth.
Wow, you guys are
Little,
you guys are flying.
ordering that we're doing here.
I got the stuff down. You just pull. Yeah. All right. Well, all right. So we have a lot of we have some collisions. Let's do.
Join into what other troops are.
All right. Yeah, we got some collisions going on.
Blocking
Oh, I
behind us,
broke.
like,
That's broke.
That's I don't know what you did.
I don't know either, so.
All right.
That's gonna
We
go.
have a collision between the yellow Caproni and purple.
I think I need a couple turns of implements just to get out from under this cluster.
C's.
Yeah.
Ow!
Take your-
You got that?
That is the Caproni and purple.
John.
John. Okay. Yep. Caproni and John.
I'm on the side.
No, you're not. You are sufficiently underneath that base.
Shenanigans.
You can take out the Caproni.
No, this is the Germans.
That's for John.
That's
This
for
is
John.
this is for
Germans
Caproni.
are like, oh, geez.
Well, no, he called purple. That's me.
John.
Well, I thought I was on the side.
There were 2 rolls, a 5 and a 2, so 1 missed and 1 collided.
No, we haven't rolled. Well, we have one more collision between. Where's the list?
You can't see it because there's a big, huge
Yeah.
thingy in the top middle of the board. But
Yeah, it's. I can tell. I can put the collision out. There is a collision between.
meeting in the middle.
We're gonna let me turn that off again.
Yeah. Well, I still need it to roll one more.
Right,
The
but
mics are picking up different, so we're getting a lot of warble on it. It's
Yeah.
not picking up well for you guys.
So we have. So we've already resolved the collision here, and we have a collision between old guy and Dan.
Is that right?
That is right. It's collision time. What scene do you have this?
Roll
It's-
the
all you gotta do is hit
pulls up
right
the
here.
Caproni.
Okay, damage can.
Right, third under the Caproni on his left side.
It'll be blue and green.
just slide it back.
Blue. Blue. What do we get? Roll off the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Not great.
Well, that's the help we get from our German allies.
All right, so
On
who wants it first? Dan goes first.
Okay,
Dan.
You can't even see the die roll now. Oh no, another one. Ooh.
Yeah.
Dan's your number.
Mike, I did not collide with anybody. That's not purple.
Here,
Dot, come
I'm
here.
the one that
And look at this,
out of-
and tell me that dot is not underneath the plastic.
no, is
Yes, he collided with.
We can't hear you. No audio.
We haven't said anything yet.
you are under the.
Your peg is underneath the base of the Caproni.
Just say.
No. Mike, you got no audio.
Okay.
No, we have audio.
They may not be getting it. So technical difficulties.
No, don't look. It's not gonna be there. It's gonna be over here. All right, can you hear us now?
There you go.
All right. This mic is what's picking up Zoom. That's why I hate that you have Zoom on 2 different machines.
It's
So
only
I'll-
on one machine.
Then your stream. It all needs to be on one machine. Yeah.
You gotta buy a new machine.
All right. So
That's-
your base Your peg is underneath the Caproni's base. My dad has double checked what I have seen and what is on the board. You are collided. That can only go so far.
Okay.
Is we in there?
Tom, so that we can actually your camera picks up.
All right.
Now.
So you see the you see the camera?
At the edge of the base is over the dot.
It is over the dot. That is a collision. You collided.
It's a possibility.
And we rolled, and damage has been dealt.
That's it.
Now, this was so I already did Dan's damage. This is old guy's damage.
This one.
Hopefully I gave something to him.
Yeah,
He's definitely
dead. He's dead.
Is it? He's dead. Is that it?
Yeah. Graphic out of the way.
It will be it for me, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, collision roll is taking up 2/3 of the screen right now.
We're fixing it. What my dad's new piece of technology is crapping out on.
Oh boy.
Holy crap.
Where's the damage?
Yeah.
It's right here.
Oh, I was gonna put it over on you.
Short, sweet.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Yeah. That 10 was rough.
I
Rip,
went for a 0, but I didn't want the 1 in front of it.
you ripped your wing off.
Probably your donuts. Not 10.
That's only one donut, but unfortunately it's on one card.
Where's my?
Where's your blood?
Alright.
Trying to do too much at once.
Yes, you are, and you're not communicating what you're trying to do.
Alright. Short and sweet.
Well, it's enough. They may let you come in and respawn.
Yeah, it's early enough. We're gonna go ahead and respawn you back. Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. We're gonna go ahead and respawn you back in.
Okay.
Dad, get rid of the explosion.
That's what
It'd still be fun watching the panic.
I'm missing my other one of these. There it is.
Yeah, just give me that.
If you're gonna take a collision card, that's pretty much the biggest thing you can pull out of the deck.
It might be. I think that is the highest damage that one can receive.
Where was he?
Card would have been panic. Move card would have been better. That only would have been 8. I could have survived that.
Alright.
Alright.
It's planning phase.
Yeah.
Planning phase. So these.
That's the biggest card in the deck. If that's half damage.
Alright,
We're just leaving
so.
all the damage right here.
6 for.
Out of the. He absorbed the 10.
Alright, so we're gonna go.
So one of these, one of his
Which
smokes
on the
disappears.
an explosion should probably be an explosion, but.
Yeah.
Tear the top wing off your plane.
And then. It'll come in right here.
We haven't done shooting damage yet.
No, that was just movement.
Oh, that's just moving.
Movement phase, guy.
We gotta do shooting. Oh, that was.
That's fine. Oh, that's rough.
Damage fire.
You know they shot
Yeah.
Albatross and
Wait. Yeah,
No.
we're gonna get
shots
that
there
damage.
and
I
then
can swear I gave that
on
damage. No, I
my
didn't.
smoker
Yeah, it's I got it.
back.
A schmoker.
Collision, so he can't shoot. He's not jammed. Oh, and have fun.
He's got plenty of angle.
Yeah, I know. I'm just putting it on top there.
No, lots of mayhem and damage.
Oh, he can.
No, no. Barely. Give me a blue one. Oh, John, this is not your day. Unless, do you want to shoot this way? Your choice. It's your plane. My dad's going to decide who he wants to shoot at, you or Bob.
I'm gonna take out John.
You want to take out John? All right, cool.
He's straight in front of me, and he's hindering our plane
Yes,
from
he
shooting.
is. Get him off the board. All right, it's damage time. Let's deal allied damage first. All right, on to Bob.
So he's gonna have me, but I don't have him.
You're avoiding a collision. Well, no, you
Yes.
bounce off.
You know, he avoided. He was in a possible collision. He can't shoot. Neither can the bomber.
Right.
Yeah, we're still in that phase.
Yeah. I'm playing the hard role of keeping that one bomber from shooting anybody. I'm paying for it, believe me. Right.
Yeah.
My new call sign will be roadkill.
That is on Bob.
Look at it. Look at
Red
it.
meat, roadkill.
Like the.
Oh yeah.
There's Chuck.
Oh, we're in a new. Never mind. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect
he,
anything.
he knows. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So on to John from Mike.
I'll be ice turkey.
Okay, John. Damn it.
Ice man.
My guns jam.
I'm really cut up about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
All right.
I mean, oh god.
Just circle around and those guns that
Caproni
get-
on John.
This is for John.
Yeah.
This is John's.
Yep. That's Caproni on John.
Caproni on John.
And I have heat vision.
Caproni jammed.
Caproni front gun jam. I mean that's what.
Caproni front gun jammed off gray.
That's 2 jams that I've caused.
Yeah.
That's one way to look at it.
Well, I'm absorbing fire. I'm jamming their guns and ramming into them. Come on.
All right. And Caproni on to
Nothing
Peter.
about dedicated.
That was a front.
That was a front gun. Yep.
Peter.
Peter.
That's the good.
All right.
Bad news is you can see the sun through my fuselage.
You're a
Peter.
berserker mode,
Yep.
Does that
All right. How much more smoke does he? Is he still?
He hasn't. I've removed the one for the end of this turn.
Okay.
Yep. Now we have
well,
A damage to me from
first.
Bob. Okay, that's fine.
What's Peter on?
I haven't done that one yet. That's
This is for
That's me.
for
Me
you.
from Bob.
Okay.
Peter on the on the
You need to
Caproni.
look at that.
I know. I've already seen. I looked at it. It is my damage.
This is on.
Caproni.
It was my friend.
So it's
Yeah.
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 Friendly fire isn't.
But that doesn't really do anything for the first one.
Yeah, friendly fire is never friendly.
Well, we had 2 people.
You see blood splatter from the back of the Caproni.
Nice. Nice.
Our leader was
It's planning phase.
doing his job.
Start get them on sending the next moves.
Yeah.
Good shoot, Pete.
You won't be shooting back.
Yeah.
Well, that's an AC
Yeah.
trade.
I'm harassing the
Yeah. If he had
Where's the Caproni
strong
card?
constitution.
Do you have the Caproni key
Yeah.
card? Key card somewhere?
The car. I couldn't. I had to
The
print these
gunfire
out.
took the wound, so he's got to have strong constitution.
Yeah.
You gotta get your shit together.
No, I'm plotting. I'm gonna
You
set my
spent too much
move.
money on this damn
I have a
game.
tail on Palmer, so I'll get the CJ move and I can rearrange mine, right?
We're not doing talent problem.
Ah.
Use
Yes,
one
I want to.
tail.
I mean,
It's
I hope so.
yeah. That's fine. It's gonna be real. I'll send it to you.
I might not put a tail on the yellow one. I might be far away.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay. Okay, so I sent you my moves, and if I get the tail, then I can rearrange.
Old guy, you are in. This is where your plane is at.
Just up on the upper left.
Yes, upper
Yes.
left.
Okay, you're almost at the mid line there.
Okay. Yep.
Your mission is to go get revenge on who ran into you.
That'd be friendly fire.
I'll meet him up at the mess tonight, and we'll have words.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more of Knuckles.
No, we're civilized. Words.
That's what I said last.
Okay.
Knuckles saying,
You'll be making a knuckle
Alright, Dad,
fresh
get your
sandwich.
moves down and
Where's the card with the half turn? Can't find it in this deck.
Yeah, you don't have one.
I know. That's the problem.
Fire up your own. Fire up your own.
I can do that.
Question for this
Okay.
one. Will I live this round?
Alright, so.
You're not gonna get shot by the great brony. What is the yellow one with you? Okay, you
I mean, know that it was the rear gunner that was wounded.
Well, you said for
That's
the
true. It's true, we don't know. But technically, if the four-man crew, I could have hit 3 of them. It's
no pilot on that crew.
yeah, the cronies have pilots, right?
the Bronies have pilots
Is
and
that pilot?
yeah, they have multiple pilots. I'm pretty sure there's 2 pilots.
Yeah, I believe it's it's a 4-man crew, 2 gunners and 2 pilots.
Yeah. Rear gunner literally on the hot seat.
Yes.
Standing.
Jesus Christ,
On one version of it, he was standing on the fuel tank.
Yeah, that's why it was literally the hot seat.
Isn't the guy in the back, like, right next to the
Did you give Peter the moves of what it's doing?
It's not so right above
Yeah,
it.
he's in a little Nova
Fire
case as well.
basket. The little fire basket cupola right above the propeller, right?
Yeah, I remember looking at one of the Air Force Museum. The guy's like held by some chicken wire or something. It was like very,
Yeah, it's basically a makeshift chicken.
It looks more like a tomato steak or a tomato cage.
Yeah, something like that.
On a hard roll, he's not going to be saved by that wire and he loses his balance.
Okay. Waiting for Bob and old guy.
I said mine.
Yeah, once you get the move for the gray company, the first one, you can let me know so I can rearrange my cards.
I can give him that. I can.
Yeah, just
Here, let's watch.
let's see here. Let's turn it here.
Probably not, but
And then
you know.
straight strip.
Yeah, I could, yeah.
All right. So we're plotted. So you know.
Double check the numbers this time.
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Sorry. You're not gonna let me live that down.
No, no, Pete's not gonna let me live it down because I'm the one moving his cards. smells like smoke in here.
Hey.
Got in the eye. The only time I do that is before my first cup of coffee with my phone on the throne. That's it.
Oh, jeez.
TMI.
Really?
You guys have dirty minds, man. I was talking about my living room couch.
Sure you were.
I said nothing dirty. Yeah. What? My couch is made of. What can I say?
We didn't know you were royalty and had an actual throne in your living room. Well,
That's right.
we're impressed.
I leave the windows in
I'll
the
let you
front
put
door.
Peter's moves down. Jesus Christ.
No, that's just ours.
It's
That's
just it's our single dog.
Okay, yeah, Mike, I'm gonna keep my move as plotted.
Okay. As plotted.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Even though I didn't have a choice.
Did you get the change I had to make, Mike?
Yeah. Bob has a.
Alright, well you write it down now. Get to it. And yeah, hand that to me real fast.
Oh yeah, that's what I wrote.
Here, can you do Peter's?
I'm paranoid.
Alright, one of yours has big old bold numbers that you can see. I plot my own. No. Alright. Movement time. Holy cow. I think he's finally done it. I think I can give him this.
Well, I still have to move.
And I know.
So let's.
It's like Peter sitting in a giant flag.
Wait. Okay. Uh-oh.
And it's for him also. The gray.
Yeah.
Which crown do I want to wear? Do I can wear this crown?
You want to be Austrian or Hungarian?
Imperial or royal?
Trying to pull all the planes back out again. Don't forget your card done. Good.
Alright. So the good
One.
news is I'm out of the underneath that damn Caproni. The bad news is I'm out from underneath that Caproni.
Well, you just now allowed the Caproni to fly.
Well, I'm in at least one, and I might be in two.
What was that?
The one at least is jammed.
Yeah. The gray won't get you. I don't. I think they're
Hey, Sean, I'm
only
gonna move your car.
Alright.
You're only in the rear arc. That's my guess.
Right now, I got a big hit. Oh shit, they hadn't moved? God.
Yeah, no, we hadn't moved yet. Yes, you did. Just barely.
Yeah, if you turn
Got
it.
his oh, yeah.
It's just barely, but I'll call it as is. Yeah, you hit him.
Your audio's out again, Mike.
Yeah, no, it's just I have disagreements with the way he set up Zoom and where he's running it. Because he's using 2 separate microphones, one on one side of the room and one out of a laptop, and the laptop one sucks.
Oh,
Yes. So,
You need a mobile mic. You need a lot weird.
yeah, it's but production standards are not there yet. He's got to build a new PC that he can actually run this at a good quality.
I went and got myself a microphone or a headset for a cell phone with a little dongle
Yeah.
for doing demonstrations at game shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I could walk anywhere without a wire. It worked really good.
Yeah, it's the only issue with plugging one of those into a Windows PC is that the audio interfaces don't just directly plug into a computer right off the bat. You need a separate piece of equipment that's pretty expensive.
That's what I was running on my Windows 7 PC.
With Bluetooth.
Yeah. The Bluetooth headset.
With a Bluetooth headset, yeah. I mean, it's possible. It just doesn't. Once we upgraded his PC, and once we finally get that stuff going, it's we're going to drop some money on good audio equipment.
Okay.
Yeah, and he'll have. The goal is after cameras, after computer, and getting the stream actually looking good for everyone. Then he'll have a clip-on that goes onto the side of his pants, and then it'll just be like a little microphone that sticks out of his ear.
Yeah.
Or clips to the top of the shirt, yeah. And he'll probably have an earpiece or something. He'll probably use wireless earbuds to connect to Zoom so that you don't get the audio feedback. I don't know what he did to produce the feedback for you guys. It should not have happened.
If you have open mics, it could be that.
Oh,
Especially if you have microphones across the room.
That is exactly what it is, and he just grumbles at me every time I tell him it's wrong. All right, Zen, I got your message, and I'm going to start putting that down.
Yeah. My little microphone thing sort of failed me because what they didn't tell me when I did my second show was they were going to put a stage demonstration about 3 booths over of live action role play with a heavy metal rock theme boombox playing out while they were beating on each other. Yeah, the microphone didn't work.
Oh, wow.
No one heard me.
Yeah.
Probably cross frequencies and theirs had a higher frequency or a higher value.
No, I think it was just the volume.
No, it's just volume.
Hear themselves think in the entire auditorium.
Well, that was just bad planning, period.
Alright, Zen, you do not have you're just out of range of gray, so you'll be shooting on yellow.
Alright. Do I have a shot though on the tail? Purple on
Yes, you do.
on the Fucini sandwich. Bob's gonna get some love.
Oh!
I'm gonna get my leg saved with that one shot.
Hey.
Alright.
Second time I'm able to open my gun though.
There's nothing in range of me yet.
Nope. Not yet. You just came back in. Alright.
Next turn.
Bob has a shot, doesn't he? Is he overlapping Fucini?
Oh no, he has a shot on too. He does. I can't get a stick in there. Hey, we'll just handle Bob's damage right now. And that's a
This is gonna get ugly.
short range onto.
Sandwich.
Ooh, okay. I gotta do some counting.
it's flying.
That's still flying. Somehow. We see smoke.
Oh shit.
With all the gunfire going on, I think we'd see a little smoke.
Alright, on to Bob from me.
Oh.
To Bob?
To Bob.
Oh. I think that's your fault, Scott.
Yeah, I did that. Did I do that?
Oh, and here's also Caproni to Bob.
Hold on.
Well, we need to know if that's confirmed or shared.
Well, Bob's
Either John or Bob.
for it, so now they're mine. That's. Hey Pete, you're gonna have to write 4 letters, 1 to my parents and 3 to my lady.
I'll deliver those personally.
There you go.
How much damage was that, Dan? Because if it's more than
Alright, what's next for Bob?
well, this is also Bob's.
This is also Bob's?
Bob's dead.
Who just shot at Bob?
I am down.
I just shot at Bob. That is shooting at
This is now coming off the Caproni to
Yes.
them? Okay, it jammed.
the Caproni. Front gun's jammed on the Caproni.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a bullet sandwich.
Here, I got 2 more just tokens for.
Okay, thank you.
Did Bob get the shoot?
Yeah, he got.
Okay.
The front gun of this Caproni is not jammed, is it? The front gun is good here, right?
No, that's jammed.
The front gun? Oh, no, it was the back gun, wasn't it?
No,
I'm not jammed.
Yeah, the back gun.
the back gun
Gun is
Oh,
here.
wounded.
took a crew wound.
It took a crew wound. Okay.
So it can still shoot out of the back.
The front
For
gun. The front.
Gun.
The front gun is jammed on the Caproni. Okay.
Somebody had a gunner was killed.
What was that?
I thought one of the gray gunners was killed.
That's why I asked where the
Okay.
crew cards are.
You said red mist.
Because-
Gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. Right now the gray is just a flying turd.
Target, yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So this goes to Bob.
There goes the Bob. All right. Well,
Is Bob?
Bob is sufficiently dead.
Okay.
The front one is jammed.
Okay.
All right. Now get your damage screen up.
Okay. Damage. All right.
Whoa.
Okay. That's broken.
We saw the effect, but we don't know who it was. Oh, is that Bob or?
That's Bob.
This is Bob.
Oh, Puccini.
Whoa. You gonna rock roll the big chips?
That's not me, so. Is that? Mike, who died?
Bob did.
Bob.
They're complete with that many points.
Where was he?
He was literally
Yeah,
right
so
here.
that's the Bob.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna bring him right
Wait, well,
off the
we
way.
have to wait until
Yeah.
that phase is ended.
All right.
All right.
Bob, you will be. Oh. Okay.
What, did he just leave?
No, he left the screen.
Okay. All right. John, you are taking 2 A's from
2 A's on the Caproni.
no.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
My plane.
Yep, from John. You count your numbers. It's bad.
This is in your talking, so the mics are competing for your pickup.
Yeah, I will be swiftly reconfiguring his microphone setup and how he does everything.
No audio.
Can you fix
No
my
audio and the graphic is.
The issue is, guys, you have multiple.
There we go.
The issue is you have multiple audios set up that are
What do
cancel
I
each
have
other
to do
out.
to fix the audio here?
You have to eliminate the use of your
Turn
laptop.
all the mics off.
No, the mic is not off. Dad, speak right now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, it's because you're using your laptop mic.
Okay.
We have to consolidate this down to just the Yeti.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and show my damage off.
Puccini is down.
No.
What's going on?
Puccini.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or Bob's.
Bob and John get a share.
Yeah.
And me and the Caproni get a share on the Bob.
That's all I heard.
Yeah, it's I thoroughly disdain that much.
Yeah. I'm frustrated at
Are
this
you
point.
guys auditioning for this teacher?
Yeah. John Brown t-shirt.
Okay, so who's the next damage?
Next damage is back of Caproni onto John.
Double B. John.
Yep, for John.
Okay, back Caproni. Jam.
Guys, just
Yeah.
FYI, the collision on roll 1 or 2 is on YouTube.
I'm fixing it.
Yeah, but
Okay. Caproni rear gunner jammed.
that's the
Yellow. Yellow. Good.
Get me
We'd
done.
like to hear that.
This,
I still don't think
fourth
that's
jam I've caused this game.
These go to John.
I'm gonna do some counting.
Oh, Mike,
Yeah.
go boom. That's my second engine.
No.
Yes, it is.
That and I only had 2 points left, so either way I was losing.
Yep.
That would
So
be
I got my half
this one.
kill, and then
Yeah, except I'm missing. You kept some of the cards over by yourself.
So it's celebrating always
It's-
says.
Yeah, so just
Whatever.
we're not we're just can't just get rid of that.
I've already pulled the explosion out. We're good.
Yeah.
So pull him off the board.
Another plane. Good lord. So can we say the Italians won into one turn?
No, not yet.
Not yet. All right. Peter on the Caproni.
It's raining planes.
yeah, I did.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
At least
a
one's, at least one's Italian.
The farmer below is going to have to harp props, fuselage, and wing. They're going to have to props.
The great Caproni.
Oh, it's still flying.
Okay.
100 years from now, they'll be digging up that piece.
And then
One.
from Zen onto
Yellow.
yeah.
Zen, Sam, you jammed.
Of course.
Alright, count how much damage.
Fire weapon.
How close is that?
Fire and all.
Ah, okay.
Well, the good news is I don't have to plot stalls anymore.
Yeah. You just get to plot a new plane here soon.
Look at the bright side.
If you always look at the bright side of things, you'll burn out your retinas and go blind.
Always look at the bright side of life.
So my plane is gone.
Yeah, your plane's also going.
Yeah, but it's no, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even bringing it back.
Okay, are we bringing back the other?
They
that-
can come
that-
back.
Then that puts us at a severe.
We're just doing a straight
That
line.
comes a.
It's
There's still 4 Germans left.
right, and we're also over their land trying to get away.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay, so we got to put in. All right, that was that one.
No,
that was the first phase.
They don't come in for 2 more moves.
All right, second phase.
They don't. Yeah. Yeah, they don't come in for 2 more moves. They get to sit around and talk for a little bit.
Carnage everywhere.
Dogs and pets.
What are, yeah, I already said what they're doing. These guys are doing.
You want your card?
I'm going to need it. Yeah.
Right here.
when you have friends that fly into you.
Yeah. With friends like these, who needs enemies?
What was that old saying? It's hard to tell who does you the worst harm. An enemy with the worst of intentions or a friend with the best.
Front gun here's jammed. Yeah.
We literally can't shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, what? An unopposed shot?
Alright, roll the collision scene.
Collision is this one.
This is for me and the Caproni. I suck. Alright. Well, let's get into the over quick.
Yes!
Alright, Dan. 1 or 2. Which one goes to me? Which one goes to the Caproni?
Caproni.
Alright.
So shaken by his wingman going down and all the
Too bad I'm late.
Alright. So there's no shoot. Well, there's still no shooting because they're just trying to.
And then we take an A onto the yellow Caproni.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I already took the 10 out.
You got the double.
Yeah,
shot.
I got it.
I
The
want it.
vertical infinity sign.
With smoke. Well, no, in collision they don't do the special damage, right?
No?
No,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. This is onto yellow Caproni.
The orange plane jam.
Orange plane is jammed, Dad.
Orange has no shot.
Yeah.
And then tell no tales.
And then double onto gray.
But the front gunner's still there. He probably has a shot at me.
Front gunner's jammed. Oh wait.
On which one? The.
No.
Get out of his arc.
Yeah, no. We are. No, we. The back gunner is good. Wait. Of
The
which
gray,
one?
the gray has no back gunner.
Alright, but front gunner exists.
Yes, and it's jammed.
Front gunner is not jammed.
Yellow.
It's back.
At least for one more phase.
You have it written for the back. You had it pushed for the back, didn't you?
No, that was front.
Okay.
Neither plane can shoot this.
Yeah.
So the gray.
Gray from Peter.
Yeah, okay.
Is it close, or do you know how much it's at?
Yeah, it's not close yet.
Okay.
These things have 25.
Okay. They've been getting shot up a lot. All right. And next turn. What's green doing? Move green. Move greens first.
Fair enough, I need something to put over my
Green.
eyes.
I want to move my albatross before you move the bomber. I'm gonna ram them.
No, you guys are overlapping.
Saved by the overlap.
Yeah, that's my maneuver. You're not supposed to borrow that.
Alright, the red.
Yeah, the Germans learn quickly.
Yeah.
The farmer was quick.
Toss them back over there in a pile.
Yeah, what's red doing out there? Well, that's the blue card, but the red plane. What's he doing out there?
He's out for the turn.
He's going fishing.
Guess not. He's back.
You still doing bringbacks, Mike, or am I done?
There's too many Germans.
Yeah, we're gonna,
It is one Italian fighter with two completely jammed Italian
what
bombers.
turn are we in?
Turn 4.
Turn 4, going into 5.
Well, yeah.
We're on the second move of 4.
No, we just finished the third. We're about to do damage for the third.
I died at the
Third.
base.
Yep. But I'm surprised at the C-bomb moving.
Yeah, I gotta keep him out. So that way, let's see here.
That or you bring yourself back. The mission ends whenever we get to where we need to go, and that's soon.
The board.
Yeah, it's the city.
No, it's here. Yeah, you guys can come back.
Then you come back.
Alright, fine.
It's a death sentence. I mean, you might as well just declare it at that
State
point.
my flag.
So, let's see.
So, what do you do?
A stick and a half from the furthest. Here. We're going to put a move.
No.
We had a break yesterday, but another 90-degree day up here in Michigan. Tired of it.
Alright, so
this guy will be.
right here,
Much
right here.
sit down here around DC, but it's July. It's to be expected.
Let's like aim right.
Yeah, the problem is we've had it most of June.
That's good right there.
Yeah, same here.
And then I come in where?
We come in.
I would have to come in this
We
direction.
literally went, 1 week we had snow, the next week for 2 days we had spring, and then
Did give the grade Brody a couple of hits, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just
Okay.
setting that up. We need to do firing for the space. So remove the jam tokens because the cronies can't fire.
I like it.
Okay.
Move to. There you go. Only firing is going to be Peter onto the back Caproni.
He doesn't clip.
Nope.
Peter on Greek. Okay.
Alright, that's the end of that.
Okay.
Very exciting round. Alright, everyone can start planning now.
Complain now.
Okay.
I'm in the back there.
Yep.
Oh, well, I'm never going to catch them.
That's, I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
stick and a half.
Fires.
It's
Yeah, that is where they'd spawn in.
move them up a half. Move them up to. I mean, it's.
You sentenced me to death. Dad, what did you do? Oh, there it is.
Not really, but.
I mean, you have, but
It's probably fun. Quit being so damn competitive.
sorry, that option is not available to to random users.
Just get the masters off the planet. Off the.
That's stupid. Was stupid.
Oh boy.
Boys are on.
Whenever you get the grade Brony's first move on it, I appreciate it.
Mm.
I appreciate seeing it.
Hey,
The-
hey, Pete. Guess what? It's going straight.
You catch that beat? He said it was going straight.
He's going straight on the first one. Okay.
It's got to get over. It's got to get here.
Can't hear it.
I wish I knew what I did wrong on that.
That's their exit point is off the.
Pulling
towards
zoom
the damage
away
button.
from that microphone. You're running two separate microphones. You're running it off a laptop mic. Anything that isn't a foot away from the mic is going to be, the teacher from Peanuts.
Okay. I am being schooled here and lectured.
Mm, yeah.
Well, the good news is we're not hearing it.
My point exactly.
Alright, so I gotta write down. Where's. But having some audio is better than what we've had.
Last time we played on Thursday night, everything was good.
Yeah.
I was playing your son. He's blaming you, but you know.
Alright.
I'm the guy who hands out damage. All I'm saying.
Dead man walking here. That was my own fault, man. I got under a bomber. That was brilliant.
You didn't want to get up close and personal.
Well, I wanted to get up and close and personal, but he just kept steering into me. So you know, I'll take half the blame.
Yeah.
But they go so slow. And once you get under them, you can't even stall your way out of it.
And that's my problem now coming up. Close.
Yeah, my options for me is a little bit limited. I'm just gonna have to pull out in front of them and get shot in the back.
Waiting for you, Dan.
Oh, sorry.
Hit enter, please.
One moment, please.
Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Every one of these games, there's something that is I learn or have to overcome. So it's each one gets a little bit better and a little worse at the same time, I think.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Well, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, Mike, you played with Skype and stuff like that. How does this compare to that?
Good. I like your setup better than mine because what ended up happening is I only had one camera.
That's money.
And I did a big huge table in my garage, so I had the camera up above. Because I had nothing else around me and the one open mic on the camera, because I'm using a live cam.
Okay.
It's got a built-in microphone, and it picked up everything in the room, so it was good. But I didn't have the alternate table view, and once I started the game going, the view was, from my point, was just my table. But yeah, everyone saw the table view, and I saw all of them on my laptop screen. Yeah, it works pretty much the same. I didn't have any helpers though, so when we had lots of planes on the table, the mate's card helped a lot.
Well,
When I wasn't
Playing in a
using
couple of
cards,
those
yeah.
games.
Yeah. But what I did with my games was I allowed the people who came in to take their own damage decks and draw their own damage. That way I didn't know what they had for damage flying my planes, and I couldn't predict anything.
this is just the second time that I've flown planes by myself with in the game. Generally, I don't fly a plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, generally because you're too busy trying to keep track of everything,
Yeah.
without an assistant.
The last game, Peter helped me by doing the damage. He dished out the damage to everybody, and it really,
Yeah.
and that did a really wonderful job. We were able to get through 9 full turns, and play a game all the way to completion. So it was without me pulling my hair out.
Data the numbers down so I can start putting moves
So
out.
one of the other things I did was I came up with these little things. These are little arrows with numbers on them. And that was actually for altitude,
Okay.
right? So I played a couple World War II versions where people actually wanted to play altitude. So one of these was laid down until I changed my laptop over to Linux and Microsoft bought out Skype.
Yep.
It was originally a Linux software that it was built on, but all of the Linux support went for the hell in a handbasket, and for whatever reason, the video quality went for shit. So nobody could see the tabletop at the distance I needed with the camera.
Hey, Dad, we're finally unjammed everywhere.
It got so
Okay.
pixelated
So swipe all
bad
those
that I had to give
chips
it up.
away.
We left Skype in the dust at GE. We went over to Teams. Much better audio and video.
I haven't tried.
I use Teams for work.
Yeah, it was night and day.
Use Zoom.
Okay.
Use Zoom.
So
Use
maybe I could
Is
go
that
back
what you're
to
paying
hosting
for it?
games again.
Teams, Microsoft.
Oh, at least give it a
Teams is
try,
great if you're
but,
running Teams.
For
You're not.
because we're all with the pandemic, we're all working from home everywhere.
Yeah.
And they had to jump up the capacity to 250,000 for us to work from home.
Okay. So I'd have to check to see if they have a Linux version.
Yes. I don't know if they do or not, but it's for
Yeah.
then it's a much better connection. Skype was terrible.
Well, yeah, and when they went, Microsoft got a hold of them. Like I said, any support for Linux went out the window.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
That's, well, that's
Figure,
Microsoft.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give it a shot at Teams because I'd like to get back into doing some more games. Some of them were a little bit hard. The one I ran, the round the world Skype game with Doug in Toowoomba, Australia, myself hosting, and then I had a gentleman on the East Coast, and one in Europe. So someone had to take the graveyard shift.
Honestly, with Teams, what's the learning curve on that?
Teams?
It's like this. Yeah, not tough. Once you get the setup for your table and you get people to sign in, just like this, it's everybody has their deck. To plan
All
their
this information that's currently
maneuvers.
spewing
I'm
out
not
to
necessarily
everyone
talking
will
about
be for you,
Walk
okay? It will.
I've got a
How
science
you screw
fiction
things up.
convention
Well, I'm not
coming up
paying
that I'm running the
I'm
game
paying
for,
for this one already.
so
Okay. I want to try to get into doing some traveler role-playing games with some of my fellows here in town. Because some of them are still self-isolating, some of them are very high risk. So we don't want to sit in a room together across a table, and the only place we
almost
can
like Yum,
conveniently
so,
meet has
chunks.
closed. And that was a coffee house game room, and you had people in
No,
there
we're good.
gathering like 50 people in the room.
Cut the chit chat out. It's
Magic
time to
things.
move.
Yeah, so it was.
Hey, Mike, for
Just say it's time to
Roll20,
move.
try Roll20. It's a good system. We've been doing first edition Pathfinder on it. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
You can set up macros for your different roles.
Say
So
I don't
you don't
want
have
to
to
go off.
You are the
things
game
up.
master.
It's a really nice system.
We're moving the first phase.
Roll20?
Yeah, Roll20.
Awesome. I'll
Yeah.
give it a look.
You can do custom macros, and if you are into, you know, you can get buttons
Here's
on
a
there and
quiet.
a whole line. It's really nice.
For us,
It would be cool.
any fuzzy donut that pops up now.
Because this
Just
is
6
cool.
damage, I know.
I mean, guys, thank you very much for letting me come in and play.
Yeah. For all the flack we give poor Mike, he does a great job. So yeah. Before I get shut down again, Mike.
Oh, get on, shot here.
Oh, look at that. We're playing a little chicken in the middle of the board here.
Well, Peter, you finally reached the point where you're no longer shooting at him.
Well, he moved me up a little bit before.
Okay, I've moved everybody over here.
Moved everybody here. Caproni hasn't moved.
Yeah, I'm not
Trying to go
catching the
straight.
numbers, but at least I can play with the fighters now.
Oh, boys.
So next week there's going to be a game on Thursday. I know that's not going to help you out there, old guy, because
Yeah, well, we have a family gathering on Thursday. So that's our bubble.
So, but
That's just ours.
Have the family join the game.
The non really.
but it's I'm gonna probably go to like every other Saturday afternoon playing an every other Saturday game, and then having an every other Thursday game.
Okay.
With eventually starting a campaign. So where we'll start.
Well, if you're interested in starting a campaign, I'm going to contact Andrea about these campaign rules.
Okay.
See where he is on the release on those, and ask for permission to see if you can join in
Okay.
on the playtesting, because you're doing better than I am. And take a look at what needs to be done with that, if anything.
Okay.
It's been 2 years now. I'm liking to think he's been playtesting this a bit.
I hope, yeah.
I've been out of it for a little bit too long, going back into it. So I'll be giving him more feedback, but if we could get even this group together on once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Good. What we could do at the end of this session, if you guys have the time, is I'll demonstrate Destiny cards to you.
okay. I'm in for it.
So what that is that the way that the thing is working right now is you have time cards that you draw at any section that you get together, and that
That
says
is
you're
our
flying
own
the
plan.
same day, +1,
Orange says no shot. My guns are still jammed.
No shot on orange.
The next thing you draw is a scenario, and then once the game is done, you draw a Destiny card
Alright,
for
we're ready.
planes and pilots. And
Caproni
see
time.
what happens.
Okay.
It's actually a nice system. It's all done on cards.
On the yellow Caproni.
No, this is from the Capronis.
Oh, from the
This
Caproni.
is on how the green
Your
is.
pilot died, your pilot died, your pilot died.
Look, it's not
Yeah,
quite
who's
that way
green?
even on moon cards.
Mike.
You draw
Alright.
a Destiny card and it's crash land out of
We'll clear all short range.
and that's location.
Front gun.
Are you in front
Front
of
gun.
terrain?
Yeah, front gun.
Terrain wounded.
Front
There's
gun.
a whole
Front
bunch
gun.
of things that all play into
Okay.
the cards. It's really well worked out.
Back gun.
Back gun.
The only thing is that planes on
Gray.
fire, pilots die.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
So these all go to the same guy.
It's historic.
Yes, it is, unfortunately. And I don't know that you guys have ever read the statistic that you were 10 times more likely to die in a cockpit than you were in a trench.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Alright, A onto yellow from red.
Onto the yellow.
Yep.
especially in April, April 1917, bloody April, when Trenchard said butts and seats, and you had pilots showing up with 10 hours of flying time. They barely knew how to fly their plane, and they were getting sent up into
Don't touch that.
missions where
From me to John.
the Germans,
To
at
John.
least within the locality of Vimy Ridge, had air superiority. They put everything they have in Vimy Ridge and in that area because that's where
Where's
the
From
British
John
were
to me.
trying to.
Purple's
They were
on
still
your side?
setting
He's
up
John
the
and
E2Cs
over
to
there.
do aerial photography.
From John to me.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but yes,
And then
there
from
were people
Bob.
dying. They lost
Bob's
11
guns are jammed.
squadrons worth of aircraft.
Counting
in a
numbers.
month.
wow.
Yeah, 140 aircraft in a month.
September of 18 was the worst. They lost 180 plus.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we're getting. Yeah.
Who was
Is
that?
this the head-to-head?
Well, it's not me, so it's got to be the other one.
Well, because he was shot up a bit, right?
I've been alive for a while.
Yeah, I just collected a kill.
Shared.
Revenge.
Now, wait a minute. Who just went after Huey and the Gooey Kablooey?
Italian.
Sean did. We blew Kablooey.
Yeah, I actually got to see the damage guards on those. They're pretty heavy. Yeah.
Ooh.
When, at what point are, because I'm so focused on what I'm doing, where am I showing off the damage cards at?
showing them off on YouTube right now.
I've put them on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not in mid game doing it.
No. Wait,
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you don't go like this or like this, you're
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Alright, you've got the collision graphic up with the cards.
That is, yeah.
What you're asking,
Tell them that's normal.
when the cards were handed to you from across the table, you flipped them over immediately. So
Oh, I mean, I'm dead anyways. In
Okay.
that case, it's whatever.
Yeah, there's light switch I saw when Sean had the card. I saw cool.
Okay. I apologize for that. That's
Real quick, it wasn't.
And for those with eidetic memories,
You told Bob that his gun was dead,
tracer
right?
rounds.
Bob, your guns are jammed.
You guys both shared a kill on me.
Hey, I jammed mine, so, next phase I'll be able to shoot.
Yeah.
so there's no shots on the back of my albatross.
Oh, we already took care of that.
I would think so.
He doesn't have a gunner.
Oh,
Count.
how unfortunate.
Yeah.
Who,
He
for,
took that.
Oh, he's.
What the these are.
Okay.
Remember, he just respawned.
Yeah. They flew right in the belly of the beast.
The good
Yep.
news is we took out the fighter that was ahead of us. The bad news is there's a lot of airspace now.
All right, we're going into the next phase.
Okay. This is where I try to do the Kaiser Kazi. Is that what you call it?
Kazi, yes. I put the copyright on that one.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to send me a dime every time you say it.
Oh, okay.
The good news is I do accept Canadian.
Yeah, well, that's only 7 cents, eh?
Detroit will take Canadian coins. So
Okay.
for that part.
But we got suggestions for coins now. We're taking Canadian.
Well, we always have because we're right there across the border from Windsor. So
That one called out a toonie.
Yep.
yeah.
I used to live up in Burlington. Vermont, and you would get Canadian change all the time. But you go to spend it, no one would take it. They would give it back to you.
Yeah, that seems what happens around here. You'll get Canadian pennies and stuff.
Dum,
But if you
dum,
give
dum.
them back, we won't take.
These are no longer legal tender, eh?
Yeah.
Canada doesn't use pennies anymore. Now they're souvenirs.
That's smart. Smart. We should have been doing that a while
Nope.
ago.
That is unfortunate.
Well, in Michigan, there's such a coin shortage that a lot of stores are giving you store credit if they owe you change. So if you have a loyalty card and they owe you 50%, they give you 50% on your loyalty card. That's
Wow. Well, Canada, everyone uses tap, so there's no change. And I don't want change anymore because COVID lives on metal for up to 3 days. So I won't touch change. I won't touch our plastic
just
bills
get it.
either because now our money's
Never
out of
worry about
plastic. COVID lasts for 3 days on it. So if I can't use a card to tap, I don't want to buy anything or get change back.
Alright. That's it.
you can watch
He's out of range.
You can. Oh, don't use bleach or Lysol on Canadian money because it wrinkles it to death. The plastic mutates.
Nice.
That's
Use
it.
hand sanitizer,
Alright,
but only a
from
certain
Peter
level,
onto the
where
Capara.
you wash it with liquid soap and water,
Great
like
Capara.
dishwasher
Great
liquid.
Crony.
Yeah.
That's safe. But if you use alcohol or bleach, the money frickin'
From the
wrinkles
Great
up into a
Caproni.
gooey ball.
Do you know why bleach does that to your money?
No.
It's an anti-counterfeiting. The people down here in the States will bleach out $1 bills and
Yes,
then
I've heard about that.
reprint them as 100 or 50.
Yep.
And when somebody hits it with the marker, it's going to work just fine because it's the proper paper. It's just the wrong ink. So by putting that plastic in there that affects by bleach, then wrinkling up the money, that now prevents that from happening.
That's they had to put that little metal
Yeah,
thread.
but unfortunately, a whole bunch of Canadians found out of that the wrong way when they tried to clean their money.
Alright, Dad.
This is the
I know when I
Great
go to
Caproni.
the
gray
Except for
pepperoni.
me,
That's
they
great.
prefer you use for
That's what you just gave me from Peter.
Well,
no,
yeah,
gray's always
because
been
then
a
you don't
Peter.
have to touch
No,
it.
this is yellow. Gray.
Okay.
They're written.
I have a
Both of these are on the yellow?
communication device
Or-
with the little
or
stylus
on-
rubber thing
on
the bottom
green.
of a pen.
From gray pepperoni.
So
Okay.
whenever I have to do a keypad or a touchpad, I don't touch it with my hands. I use that. They actually like that too, because then nothing gets touched with human hands. Because they were destroying their own little touchpads and their little debit machines were all getting mangled because they were putting hand sanitizer all over.
I know right here.
From yellow pepperoni onto yellow orange. Is that or whatever that is?
Well, a lot of our local distilleries are actually
Okay, I didn't turn that turn. I should have slipped, guys.
Which color is that?
B.
Color?
Color.
Did it turn?
Dan
Did it
is
slip
Dan.
or straight?
Dan is green, right?
Dan is no. Dan is blue.
Dan is blue. Blue was.
I'm getting shot up here, guys. Shoot me. Gray guy just took 2 shots at me.
Yes. The front gun has unjammed as you were
Okay.
flying out in front.
What's here? What?
You.
Did you?
What did I do?
No, you didn't do anything. It's just like I don't even know where these numbers came from.
And I'm in such a good arc, I can't even return fire.
I don't even know where those numbers came
Now
from.
you're doing the silhouette pose again.
The only way to turn
I
around
mean, it doesn't
fast
change anything,
is,
but
the D5 is Immelman.
I don't even know where I put that number of.
Yeah, it is your friend.
Unfortunately, that would have put me in a collision with a bomber and a fighter shooting me up in the butt.
That does change your shot
It's
on
just
to
fine.
hand,
You're
yeah.
okay.
I went from no shot to having a shot.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for bringing that up there because now I can shoot at you.
It's alright.
Who else?
What did I hand you?
Your turn right. The bad
I handed you
news is-
pepperoni onto orange.
This is orange.
Yes.
This one. Okay.
Alright, orange onto pepperoni.
Hey, Zen, you jammed up again.
Oh, jeez.
Alright.
Zen, you gotta change your call sign to Dan.
And then you onto.
Shoot,
Damn.
jam,
Damn.
shoot, jam, shoot, jam.
Buy your armor when you get back. Obviously, give you some really bad bullets.
Shoot, jam, and clear.
That's why, Andy,
Alright, moving on.
his call now is,
After the last game where I jammed like 3 or 4 times, I tried to shoot my armor, but
you were jammed.
This was stupid.
Were you planning on fighting the Caproni?
And Nick Bummer has the
Then hand me green. Green's last
name
move.
on his avatar as the Happy Jammer. Out at Origin, 4 shots in a row. He jammed, unjammed. Next time he tried, jammed. 4 times in a row. Cut off 1 shot, and then he jammed again.
Uh-oh.
5 out of 6 shots.
Why'd I use that card? It doesn't really matter.
No, we can't let him get away.
That is post on base.
Post.
That is collision.
That's possible collision.
That is possible collision.
We have a possible collision. I'm rolling this time.
You're rolling this time? What, you don't like my rolls?
Well, they don't like your rolls.
You suck.
Could use something other than blue dice.
But it only runs most ones and twos.
Yeah, it only got 1s and 2s on it, but
It's
obviously has a 3.
It's got 3 1s,
Why is
2
this?
2s, and 1 3.
He moved.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, we're like a rabid pack of dogs, just trying to get to everybody.
What were you thinking? You weren't.
I wasn't.
You know what? Just for that, I might have the Caperni shoot you.
What? Nope. And they're still on top of each other.
Yeah.
So he can
yeah,
shoot on
wait.
2. He'd be shooting through.
Back runner's dead.
Oh, yeah.
There's no rear gunner.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
In one shot. We have one shot.
Could always
Just
fill in,
put-
right?
We have one shot.
Alright.
No,
From
well,
down to Greg Caperni.
they can't even get to it.
They can.
He's enclosed way up there. They're actually with it. There's a bunch of machinery in the way.
I don't think they give the pilots mobility.
The engines are in the way.
I thought there was a path from the, they could move around inside the plane. Maybe I did the lunch, but I thought they were movable.
They can move from the control cockpit to the front cockpit.
Pride gun.
It's really hot here.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's cool up there.
I know it is. Open the door.
So the rear gunner is out there on his own, hanging in the wind for the entire flight.
Yes.
That sucks.
Which is why I think we need to look at the crew rules and
Yeah.
get something set up.
We're
because
gonna learn, we'll learn
that's-
some more.
What do you want, Taylor? Can you go pick up the cash you threw everywhere last night?
Bro, I've passed out.
I know you did. All right, and you're receiving 2.
I am.
Yep. From I don't know who that is.
That would be
Orange.
from Zen.
Oh wait, his guns are jammed. Never
His
mind.
guns are jammed.
Yep, never mind. We'll take that back.
You know what's scary? Is the fuzzy donuts are in there.
Uh huh. Yeah, we haven't seen one yet. All right, it's planning phase.
Next planning phase.
Yep.
Yes.
Pete's smoke is gone.
Okay.
Tell him.
Pete, your smoke is gone now.
Where's purple?
Beautiful.
Fish. Hold on.
Under yellow.
Purple.
Under yellow.
Oh, purple. Purple's right here.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. that's
You
right.
know, one day I'm gonna have a nice new 4K camera, and we won't have to have. We'll be able to see everything.
Don't tease me.
Well, it's gonna happen after I build a new computer
that can actually run a stream.
that can combine everything into one.
Your computer can do it now.
It can do it now without dropping frames.
Not dropping frames. Yeah, it can do it. I don't know what you set up. Your only issue was you set up reverb, which means you probably had outward audio. You need earbuds. You need to.
Yes, I know. I
Earbud.
know. Yes. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, just as a small thought, I'm pulling up some drawings of this Brony. And there was a path between the fuel tanks to the rear engine, and then the gunner could climb up onto that basket. So there is a path that the crew can look through.
I don't think we should have never lost her back then.
You and I had the same thought. I was actually pulling up pictures from the NBC, but didn't see it.
Pretty much trying to do the same thing.
In my pictures, there's not a path because there's a big tank between the pilot and co-pilot. So the entire
Who does this
You're not
belong to?
see it.
You're gonna hold it right in front of you.
Oh, this was.
There's the two tanks are butted. There are two tanks, but they're butted right next to each other.
Yeah. And the drawings I have don't show that. Yeah.
This is a CA3 too, so they may have upgraded the tanks or something.
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of the Air Force Museum. It's like the two tanks butt up against each other right behind the pilot.
Yeah, the pilot and the pilot are sitting next to each other, and they got a tank on either side, and there's room in between.
Yeah, because the one photograph I'm looking at here
After
shows the
movement step,
four
before
crew.
starting any resolve any fire,
And you
owner of
see
the
the
airplane
pilot
can
and
declare that
co-pilot
current switching
sitting
position
in
to a
their
different
seats,
role,
and
which
there's a
must be
guy
connected by a black line
in
by
between
connection.
those two tanks,
We need the crew cards.
sitting
Yes.
behind the pilot.
So.
And then he would go
Next
up over
time.
top
Yeah,
of the engine
we had a
and
gunner,
get into that
except
basket behind him. And
Either
the
he's got a girl on board,
follows
he's
the
wanking
thing
it,
I'm looking
or he's
at,
pissed out fucking
shows exactly
He is Italian, alright? It could be all three.
It looks like there's a small compartment.
Here, read that over then.
Yeah.
It's not in the.
Hey, guys,
Yep.
we broke out the actual little book that says rules, and this will solve this question.
I got it. Alright.
Okay.
Crewmen with multiple roles. After a movement step, before resolving any fire, the owner of the airplane can declare that the crewman is switching position to a different role, which must be connected by a black line to his current position. So, our crewman died. That is correct. We do not have the crew cards because, well, this room needs some serious cleaning. And
Thanks for telling the world.
we have declared that our gunner's just dead, but next time there will be a replacement gunner.
Okay, I see.
Page 27.
Page 27 in this wonderful book.
Okay.
Or I could run downstairs and get my copy of the bomber card.
Yeah, I'm looking at a copy right now. There's no black line.
I don't think the Capotes have back lines.
They don't have them.
There is no line.
No.
No black lines? Then that is what it is. It,
Not that has the-
but that rule has been established.
Okay.
Wanna be a lawyer? I'll be a lawyer.
There we are. Done.
I need the papers.
No
Yeah,
trading
it's
places.
I got
You're a green camel. Anyway. French version.
I mean, we're
Hey, but do we have all the ghost money?
I'm about to do that right now. Alright, turn 6.
This should be relatively close to last.
Yeah, we're getting close to the
I think this will be the last turn.
No, we can. It's.
3 moves is gonna put it like right here. That guy's gone.
Yeah,
2
that's
moves.
center, too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah. It'll be close.
It's. Oh, do you want to tell Pete what his maneuver? Oh, guess what?
Hey, Pete, do you need me to tell you what he's going to be doing? Or have you figured this?
I
Have
don't
you?
think I don't know. I don't think I can get a tail because I'm overlapping.
Yes, that's right. Never mind. Okay, so.
Are you wearing that to your? Are you wearing that to your thing?
Just gonna go for a little tour around the countryside.
Hey, that's normally what Bob does. He normally goes fishing first. And then he'll come back and blow everybody up.
Alright. You know what? I mean, none of that makes a difference because the rules say there's no black line. But I'm actually looking at the rear of another photo.
Thanks for
Yeah.
picking up. I'm not even
There is
putting it
enough
back in the
room on
wallet.
the side.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the same picture. You could squeeze through there if you had to.
Yeah, you can squeeze through if you. Well, for me, I don't know. I'd have to hold with my gut, but a skinny little guy from the early century deal.
I'm not sure how he's gonna climb up to the gunner spot though.
Well, there is a. There's the walkway there, so you can walk.
Yeah.
Throw his comrade out
Off the side, yeah.
It's not one of the things back in World War I that were, I'm going to do this because I'm desperate. I'm going to save my ass.
Yeah, you're dead already. It's
Guys who were in the FE2Bs, the front gun
see the gunners like right there. Wow.
They can yell at each other.
Yeah. Come on, you idiot. Shoot better.
If you could hear over all that engine noise.
Yeah, I don't think they had regular earplugs back then. If any.
Intercom on planes in the First World War, not good. Those are the Gosport tube that they came up with for front back cockpits. Just about as good as a can and a string.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about hand signals?
So what you're saying is it's the same audio quality that Mike had.
Somewhat.
You know who's getting the next boom card?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on this one.
We're actually fine with playing the plane communication radio communication.
Yeah, there were actually, part of the book I'm reading right now said that they actually had voice communication. But the artillery didn't want it. They didn't want to talk to the pilot. They just wanted the directions for the gun. That was bad enough for them. Now they were taking directions from some young flyboy in the air in a junior service. Yeah, bitter pill, man, bitter pill. They didn't want to talk to him.
Well, the Germans were experimenting with the radio-equipped Albatross and GCI. I read about that as well.
I think I found somewhere off of Aries
Test flights,
Cook Honey Rules.
radios were so heavy and they also had
Okay.
the long
Um,
Make standard makes it more fair.
take off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Because the first thing I found is that as soon as you lose the rear gunner, the game's pretty much over for that Cook Honey.
Yeah. Go ahead and explain it to me.
If you wanted to broadcast
Well,
while in the air.
Let me
Yeah,
read.
they didn't have that back then.
Trying to send yours from
Let's see, this is yellow. So that's
How we do it? More flying, more shooting.
we will be.
Going off to have lunch.
Sean went to have lunch and do some rules looking up, and I'm muscling through here.
That was your first one. The rules.
Oh, no.
We don't need
That's
to
like
stay
reading
here.
directions.
Well, you know, it's like the whole world can see this, so you know, I kind of do want to kind of follow the rules somewhat.
The attack bomber, crucial swimming. Is that what we're looking at? Can they swim?
Let's find out.
Well, this is where you're going to find out that they have rocket packs.
I got through my part of this. Somehow or other I managed to miss the bombers completely. No, sorry. I think I actually got one shot at the bombers. Just one.
Yeah, since there's nothing going on in the chat room, I'm going full screen. That's actually a little better.
All right, let me double check and make sure that I have did this correctly.
Monitor, and I'll be fine.
Okay, turn 6. Go back here with turn 5. Okay, that is correct.
Can I get this here? Where is it? Oh. I got my dual monitor system.
Okay.
I showed a picture of this on
Do we have a
On the
competition where
forum.
it is one of our chits?
Yeah.
Is it pilot
Yeah, I
kit,
need to
but
get
a
my
one-number
other monitor
monitor?
set up with
You get a nice little
this.
battery, you give it a shake of what the number one is, you matched it and
Yeah, I've got
pilot
the
on the
map
field.
on a 22, and my laptop is an 18, so.
okay.
All right, what Sean has found is I'm not playing with all the proper pieces. The little pilots that have numbers on the back 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yes.
And I'm supposed to reach in and grab one randomly, and that is
That is the pilot that gets injured.
Jake.
and that's who
Yeah.
takes the hit. So
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, I like to play with common sense, so it's
So the only thing that makes a difference is that sometimes when you have a multi-crew, you draw how many hits first, and there's a depending on the number of crew in the bomber, you're flying with 4, so you'll have chits with 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more. There are the possibilities of hitting more than one crew in a shot.
Yeah, it's we have some organization
You
to do
can
here
have
this weekend.
spool this as you wish, and if you've been doing the nearest crewman to the hit, I'm good with that.
Yeah, it works for me. I just
That's fine.
honestly, if that's what you've been doing, let's continue doing.
Oh, we're not changing it for this game.
And correct anything in later games.
yes, it's a we're
within a game to be consistent.
yes that
This
we're
is-
not
this-
changing anything. We're just trying to clarify for future.
Yeah.
The rules that will be.
No, the random hits makes perfect sense though, because they're so close. It could hit anybody in the plane.
Yeah, I mean, you're not targeting a specific person with your plane. You're flying a plane, and this
Not
thing's
only
massive.
that, it's also things like,
We're moving
other
first.
parts of the plane, having them splitter all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, and if you're above them and they turn on you, you could hit somebody in the front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of reasons that, this could actually happen. But
If they want to know my source,
It's a scientific fact.
Aerodrome.
I'm sure they studied all the statistics, and that's when they came up with those chits to pull.
yeah.
Is it actually
Well,
from the
there's
aerodrome?
It is from
not
Aerodrome.
a lot of
Not my
scientific
Roseaward.org.
stuff.
Yes,
It's
it
just
is,
a lot of
yeah.
playtesting.
I mean, I can send them all.
All right,
When
where
a plane gets people with canvas eagles, and
Where-
they've got these little piece of paper and they're marking chits off all over the place for the damage.
ready for this is what's funny about this is he found this rule clarification at a website called wingsofwar.org.
No way. The weird shit
move
you
this one?
find on the internet.
Good plus there.
Probably a bunch of grognards hanging out talking about bullshit that doesn't matter anymore.
I'm an
All the games on life support.
Uh-oh. Pete's going tail hunting.
Oh yeah.
You're good to shoot this time.
You're seeking revenge on that Carponi, I think, isn't it?
Who have I not moved? That guy.
This is like my 12th shot into him. I'm gonna get some results here.
Oh, there's results. It's just not good results.
Yeah. Giving him the baker's dozen of donuts, I guess.
Yep, bag of donuts. Oh, collision!
No.
It's like those mini donuts at the fair with the little bag with the sugar. They're good.
That'll be the only thing funny.
In the fall here in Michigan, we had it's a big thing for cider and donuts.
We'll write up your little newspaper.
The
We'll
grease
scratch
and
it out
the
the
papers,
newspaper
all.
format of all of that. Get the
Yeah.
images out there, and it will truly be a house.
They do that around here. They haven't
Yeah.
changed the fact.
And we,
Well, that's what makes it
I
good.
think we need
You
to
gotta
tear all this. Not tear this
You don't
down.
want
We
early
need to find
season
the new
donuts
home for all
because
this
they're not
and make this
tuned up yet.
your command center.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
I got
sugar
chips
sticks
too.
to the better
I
for
don't
all
put
reasons.
labels on it.
Right.
But this is this. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it'll also speed along everything for you in the future.
Yes.
Solo.
Yes.
All right, and firing. Looks like Gray's getting piped.
It looks like it. I'm thinking that there's no need for a stick. Oh.
Oh no, yeah, it definitely. It's all right. So from Peter to the Gray Caproni.
Bum, 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 rat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Still flying.
From to the Gray Caproni.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Everybody walking by.
All right, I think we call the game.
Every day.
We'll finish out the
Well,
three.
they can't catch
Sweating
you.
so much.
We'll just finish out the turn because they can still shoot me.
You're not doing points, are you? You haven't been.
Oh, check her out.
Is that the Caproni finally?
No,
Yeah.
it's you.
No, it's the Caproni.
Another fighter going down.
Greg.
Oh, I
Very
mean,
well.
Sorry.
Who's red? Who's red?
Dan took Dan got the final kill on it, but it's a shared kill.
If I shoot Pete down, can I claim it for myself?
You came to
There you
steal
go.
my kill, you weasel. All the work I put into that.
Yeah, you've been tailing him, pumping and pull around.
Just start throwing them down. There's so many of them.
What's the collision roll?
It's not a collision roll, it's just showing off the Caproni damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's we gotta change a couple things up.
There's the tail header.
Still not even close to my record. Oh.
Slowly.
Nibble.
You should have.
There's 29.
Pete, you're just killing it one splinter at a time there, buddy.
So one thing we need to do is we need to take this bar,
That's.
move it on top of it. So
Watch this.
But you don't have to do that stuff. What's that?
We needed the explosion. We needed the explosion to take him out. So
Because it's under here. You
No,
just-
I did.
Well,
Let me-
yeah,
let me
you gotta
do- let me
figure
do
with
some
18
cooking.
cards, he's probably gonna hit the
Want to do that?
bone card sooner or later.
yeah.
Yeah, the narrative is you punctured the fuel tank because of the fire.
And then what we'll have to do is we'll get a white splash on the top.
Kind of like the German Luftwaffe jets.
But I want to check how it looks up here real quick.
What about shoot them down? Just hit the fuel lines.
Oh, you turned your laptop off.
No, it turns off automatically. I mean, if I just do
There you
this.
go.
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely need a white background upon that, but that makes this much nicer.
Okay.
So just we can leave it as is for now.
I'm stuck chasing the wrong
And-
plane.
Yeah, well,
All
it
right.
would be different if I had a decent armorer.
Alright, game's over.
Yeah, this Caproni's gonna get away.
That and you're not even hit. You're fine. You're not gonna die in 2 turns.
No, I'm not gonna die, but I will be shot down.
You will be shot down in the future, but the game's over at this point. One Caproni got away.
Dan was turning and going after.
We'll just cycle through these real quick.
Alright.
No, I was slipping it right and going straight, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I was slipping.
I'm
I
gonna be
was
flying
slipping and
towards,
stalling.
towards the damage deck.
I've got a right side slip and clear my guns
that's not
after
PG,
that,
guys.
and then a left turn. So maybe not one shot.
Shit. Uh-oh, try to flip your butt, Pete.
And you're probably gonna spam into me and take me out.
I'm
Next
gonna go
time.
straight next turn, I might be bad.
He thought you did too much damage that way to the Caproni. He needed your own little taste of
A little
medicine.
bit of an angle. It's gonna be tight. Don't take me out, Dan.
All right, so I can be shot at.
And you're shooting him.
Yes.
So you're gonna give 2 to Dan.
Ron, you're gonna block my line of sight on my target.
Yeah, that's a block line of sight.
Yeah, that's blocked. 2 for Dan from you.
Yeah, I learned that maneuver from Pete. Okay.
2 from John onto you.
Okay.
And alright, you still flying?
I'm still flying.
I mean,
Let's move this last
we
little
got,
phase.
yeah, one little last move.
What do I do against the Italian fighter?
Yeah, not enough. I mean, he's fresh.
Wong. That's
Yeah.
all I heard.
Nothing. You didn't hurt me enough.
Roger that. At least I saw bits of canvas on them.
No.
No, we're going out with a bang.
No. This is gonna be bad here too.
Oh, Pete.
Has Yellow moved
You
yet?
have to steal my kill, now you're gonna run me over and kill me.
No.
My guess is I'm just out of range, but I'm not completely convinced either way.
Yeah, you're out of range.
Okay, yeah.
That's where I finished up my move.
Yep.
So-
And he moved, and he
Where's
moves.
John going?
Where am I going? Well, I was chasing
The gray.
the gray. This is phase 3, so I was just going straight.
And no one can shoot at it, but we do see if they die.
See, of course, I would have had
I'm rolling this one.
Okay. We have one possible collision,
And that's the end of the game.
and then that'll be pretty much the end.
Too many
Nope.
games I've died of.
You didn't roll onto the.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I know.
Here comes the one.
We missed that roll.
Yeah, no roll.
4. No collision. You dodged the bullet.
So
Okay.
Italians technically won.
No, you dodged the albatross.
Yeah, technically.
Albatross.
We lost what? 2 planes and a Caproni?
Yes. They lost 3 planes, but they took out half of our force.
We got home.
Yeah.
You lost half, you lost half.
Yeah, it was a draw.
We got the info.
Yeah.
For me.
We have a bomber still.
We have a bomber. It's a technical win.
A technical win,
Nice, too.
ethical draw.
Yeah. Alright, let's call this the end of the stream. Thank you everybody for watching as he just killed the stream. Just
I didn't know.
Oh,
The stream is still up.
okay.
Lord, do your outro, whatever you do.
I said thank you. But thank you everybody that played in the game, watched on YouTube, watches in the future. So each game we're going to get a little bit better at this. So thank you.
Yeah.